Hello, people! Good morning. How's everybody feeling today? Good? Okay, that's all we needed to know. I am Setsuna Fox, along with 3 of our 4 companions. We are playing some more D&D today. For the 3rd week in a row! A new record. The greatest of records that will probably never happen again. I hope everybody's happy today, because we left ourselves, you all left yourselves with some startling revelations, conclusions, and actions happening. The first being that after spending hours discussing whether to murder or steal a dragon egg, you stole 3 dragon eggs. Along with Phoenix intervening and the DM not realizing that they completely misread one character's backstory incorrectly. Proceeding forward, meeting Governor Nighthill on your way back to Greenest. Learning that Leosin was traveling to Latrell along with his monks. Deciding to forego traveling all the way back to Greenest, just handing over some of the valuables you had collected to the Nighthill who paid you. Heading into Latrell, debating whether to bring the dragon eggs in or leaving them out of the city. And shenanigans ensued as Leela and Red went into the city with Leosin. Got blistered and drunk, meeting Onthar Froom, a human paladin, not a dwarf, that originally I thought he was. Learning that the cult is heading north, and that they are looking to recruit you, whether into their ranks or just to help find out what the cult is up to. As Luna and Hyon, you both encountered the dragon eggs starting to change, shimmering and changing from before they had changed to a now permanent change. After more debate from Leela and Red, who headed back to the camp, arrived just in time to have the dragon eggs hatch. And with it, 3 baby dragons were born. Did you guys write down which ones were which?
Mine is blue. It's a girl.
We have a blue dragon. Was it a copper dragon? Because we have, I know it was blue, sapphire, and I think it was copper.
Bronze.
Bronze.
Male with that dragon.
So we have a...
And I had a blue one, and Luna had the sapphire.
Okay. So we have a blue dragon, a blue baby dragon, a bronze baby dragon, and a sapphire baby dragon. And spending a little bit of time with them, you realize that these are smarter than your average baby dragons. You all settle down for a deep night with your newfound allies, friends, and family. And you wake up as dawn begins to break. More so, in fact, you wake up a couple hours after dawn. The sun is beginning to fully crest in the sky. And you hear... You don't hear anything, never mind. You all start to wake up. What do you guys do?
You don't hear anything, never mind.
Well, I was... I was trying to, like, settle. I'm like, wait, you guys have to do stuff first. So you are all just waking up. You're all in the carriage.
In the carriage.
Ignore the current setup on the map if you're looking at it.
Fred will eat breakfast. Play with dragon.
Play with dragon. Pet the dragons.
So you're all...
Eat the dragons.
You all wake up.
Pet the baby.
Give me a perception check. One of you, all of you.
Oh!
Leela, you
That's funny,
succeed on it.
baby. Trout.
Red sees nothing.
Perception. Where's my perception?
I don't know where your puck option is.
Why does it say performance? Ah, perfection. Here we go.
I'm just glad it's working today. So Red, you do notice this, but I'll explain it in the order. Basically, how it wasn't a very difficult roll, but you all notice and you all realize that as you wake up, the baby dragons are not with you in the carriage.
Ah, shit.
Did the DM make an oopsie and had to take her toy away?
No, it's just part of the plan.
Everything is always part of the plan. That's what the always says.
You all, Luna and Leela, notice this part. You do hear something stirring outside the carriage. That you hear a humming, kind of like somebody's humming a tune to a song. And that's what you guys.
I could go outside to look for a baby.
As Leela steps outside, you are immediately met by a person in a cloak, by a cloaked figure, sitting on a tree stump. God, you're sitting on a tree stump with all three baby dragons surrounding them.
Bastard!
What
They
race
all-
is that?
Viper!
They are completely cloaked. You can't see anything other than the cloak.
I'm still deeming it as the Viper, and
I look at them like, hey, what are you doing with our dragons?
Oh, I gotta turn the music down on my end. I can barely hear. Music, you're a little loud on my end.
You changed the volume on your end.
I know, that's what I'm trying to do. I was trying to click it, but it wouldn't click. There we go. That's better. As you address this person, the humming stops. And they look up. You still can't see their face. Almost as if something is preventing you from seeing who they are.
I woke up.
Hey, there's Hyon.
Sorry guys, my stomach decided to tell me, fuck you today. Be busy.
That's fine. You haven't missed much, just a mysterious person with the three baby dragons surrounding them.
The
I
Viper.
mean, I perfectly expect you guys to start the final night.
But as Leela calls out to this person, the humming stops. And they look up. What was your question again, Leela?
Say like, hey, what are you doing with our dragons?
Good morning, fellow friends. How are you today?
Is that a talking barrel?
It's a person. It's for flavor text. Trust me. I can't reveal the picture for the person because then it reveals a bunch of stuff.
Not to me because I have no idea who they are.
Nobody does. It's a cloaked figure.
Red's gonna cast a spell.
What spell?
Red's gonna say, I need to count my words here. I suggest that you step away from those dragons, identify yourself, and lower your hood. And I'll cast the suggestion spell.
What is suggestion again?
You suggest a course of activity described in no more than 25 words to one creature you can see within range that can hear and understand you. The suggestion must sound achievable and not involve anything that would obviously deal damage to the target or its allies. For example, you could say, fetch the key to the cult's treasure vault. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have the charmed condition for the duration.
Okay, so it's a charmed effect?
Yeah, essentially, it's
Okay.
it's a compulsion.
They just go, that's not
It's a
very
wisdom saving
nice, you
throw.
know. It's kind of rude to cast a spell on somebody.
Mikey.
Did you roll the wisdom saving throw?
Their stats.
Huh?
They're immune. The stat block of the character is they're immune to being charmed.
Yeah, I'm just checking. It is a charm. I see. Elf. Points. Elf. Wait, actually, hold on. Actually, do elves have that? I think they have advantage. Actually, I don't know what this is. That's scary. Well, the words still stand, stranger. I suggest the same. Spell or no spell.
Yeah, spell or not, step away. I can't speak. Step away from the dragons, and nobody gets hurt.
These babies are just fine where they are.
No, they're not.
They're not your
near
babies.
you. They're
Yeah,
not
you
your
have 6 seconds to step away, or this this will escalate.
Alright, let me grab my bow and aim from where I was standing.
Yeah, I draw my sword and spellbook.
Gotta back up the team, right?
We don't have to resort
wait,
to
wait.
violence right off the bat, you know.
Wait a second. I
It's-
smell kin. You elf?
It's far too early in the morning for bullshit.
Yeah, so we've told you what to do.
Yeah,
For it to not result to violence, you either cooperate or get beaten.
They haven't had their breakfast. I'm so sorry. Are you elf?
I cast mage.
Maybe. Maybe not.
But I smell kin.
I smell many
Plenty of
things.
asshole elves in the world, Lena. Red looks to Leela. Like, we doing this?
Oh, yeah, we're so. Ooh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's get started. I'm gonna cast poison spray directly at her.
Can we have a civil talk first?
We
I li-
tried. They're not cooperating.
They are cooperating, they're just not stepping away.
Okay.
Exactly, and our condition is they step away from the dragons. They're not doing that. We've told them what happens if they don't do that. They refuse to cooperate with our demands.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
I rolled a 24 to hit on poison spray.
It misses.
24?
Uh-huh.
They don't react. They still sit there on that stump. You know, I will give you another moment to rethink your odds. We can talk this out civilly. But if you do wish to resort to
Step away
it,
from the damn dragons!
I
It's
told
a
you.
really simple demand.
It's a very simple demand.
Our car, our dragons, our morning that you are ruining.
Can I intimidate? I want to roll to intimidate this person. To step away from the fucking
Are they even
dragon.
physically there?
Oh, they're
I
there.
spell- Uh-huh, 20... Okay, so they're made of nothing, because 24... Does that hit a Tarask?
Can I try to intimidate that person?
What would that be again?
Intimidation.
Oh, yeah. What would I have to roll against that?
I don't think it's a roll against it. It's just stats, I think, or I don't know actually.
You could make it a wisdom save to see if they keep their composure.
Okay. Now go ahead and roll your intimidation. I'll roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh man, I was really banking on that roll to work, or like at least be a bit higher. That's just embarrassing. Never mind.
You were close.
You rolled a 7, they rolled a 26.
What the fuck?
I just wish to
regardless-
ask you for a job. I have
away
need
from
of
the dragons.
somebody.
You're not going about this the right way. You're
You're really
really
not.
not
You-
going about this the right way.
You pissed us the fuck off, and now
Yeah.
you want us to help you? Hello? Are you?
Show
are
us
you
a drop
well?
of courtesy.
Exactly. Are you mentally well?
Have you drawn your sword yet, Leela?
Oh yeah.
Also,
She's
I wanted to
the
add
sword
an addendum. Your sword speaks Netherese, so unless your character, unless somebody else speaks Netherese, nobody understands it. I reread the sword's description,
Right. Yeah.
but I will make it to where Leela does because attuned to the sword and stuff.
I am.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
That's cool.
Your sword is shaking with fear.
Hey, so what? Hello? I give my sword a little shake. I'm like, what's up?
You
buddy?
literally hear your sword scream, "Run!"
What? I lean over to Red. I whisper it into their ear. I'm like, yo, my sword's pissing itself.
So do you walk
Hiya
up
walks
to her? Run!
Haya walks up to the figure. Hey, you want to talk?
I
Want to join
do.
for a drink at least? And he offers a mug of whatever we have to drink. If
They-
we're gonna talk, we might as well start this morning correctly.
Aya, that's my fucking tea.
Please ignore the crazy people over there.
She nods and takes the drink and takes a sip.
Does she have physical? Does she have physical presence?
She's physically there. I'm just using the barrel as an icon to where they are right now.
Cheers, mate. So what's the job? What would you like to talk about?
I wish for you to go after the cult. They have something that's
We're gonna
mine.
do that anyways.
Just hunt
Sorry,
down the
go
cult?
on.
That's it?
I wish for you to find them
Mhm.
and find out what they are doing. They have
Okay.
something that belongs to me, and I want it back.
And that something is.
Shush,
I-
child.
Don't
The
think
adults-
it's
No, no,
right
we need
for
to
you to
know
know
what
it
they
just
want.
now.
Okay. Do you have a time limit for this request?
I don't. As long as it's there before you die. I think that's all that matters.
Is that a threat?
All right, let me rephrase that because I think I worded that completely wrong. As long as you get it before you die, meaning as long as you're not
In
dead.
your lifetime.
As long as you're not dead, you get it back to her. That's all that matters. 'Cause
That
I-
works for us. And what's the pay? Since I know the ladies over there would like to know at least the pay for it.
Oh yes, money. I forgot you humans always desired that. Let's see. They begin to like think. They tap their hand to their chin. You can't see the hand. It's something is obscuring the appearance of this character. You can tell what they're doing, but you can't tell what they look like. It's as if the cloak and everything is blurring it out. I could pay you. How much would it be?
Hold
I'm
on,
not
I think we're getting
sure.
ahead of ourselves. Who the hell are you?
Yeah, I would like to know who I'm working for and get away from our dragons. Like, oh my own god.
What are the dragons doing, by the way?
They are motionless. They are like frozen.
As in frozen in time, or just staring at them intently?
As if they're frozen in time.
Okay.
My name is Nettie. That you wish to ask?
Naughty, naughty.
Natty or Matty?
Natty. Nati.
Nice to meet you. My name is Hyon.
Are you a
Good
dragon?
morning,
Natty?
Hyon. I don't think I am.
Over here is Luna.
Gonna insight check.
Yeah,
See
go
if
ahead.
that's the truthful answer. 17.
From what you can tell currently, the form they are in is their true form, but it is obscured by the cloak.
What do you think you are?
I want one of those cloaks.
I'm something. I've been many things over the years.
Red's gonna look at Leela and just kind of like whisper, "This stinks." I'm like shaking my head. I don't like this.
I don't like
I
it.
like-
I don't like it.
I don't like this at all.
I think I could
He's gonna
offer
try-
you 100,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, bullshit. Can we motion? Can we motion to the dragons? So they, you say frozen in time, they're like time stopped or something, right?
The dragons have not moved and have not reacted to anything since you
Are
stepped
they
out.
blinking?
Nope.
Okay, are they still breathing?
From what you can tell, they are alive. I will also give that to your insight check as well, Red, because you were probably scanning everything. From what you can tell, they are perfectly alive and fine. They just seem to be frozen.
If we, what will it take to make you leave?
All you have to do is follow the cult.
And if we refuse,
I don't think you will.
what? And if we refuse, what will you do?
And then I will take what belongs to me,
Which is,
whatever I desire.
Oh God.
what do you desire?
What?
I'm not sure
is
just
it?
yet.
Do you desire our dragons?
They are adorable.
Yes or no, please.
She slowly puts her hand out and strokes one of the dragons. Maybe. It depends on your answers.
Red's gonna slowly approach.
She makes no motion.
I'm gonna stand like right next to her.
Looks over at you.
No movement at all. No. Can I see anything under the cloak?
Nope. The cloak continues to obscure anything, as if...
Okay. Red reaches out one hand, every muscle in their body tensed, and attempts to pull back the hood.
Give me a sleight of hand. I will give that to you. They aren't trying to do anything. So as you do this, they continue to stare at you. And you can feel that they notice that what you're doing, what you're about to do, and they don't stop you. As you pull the cloak off, you pull the hood down, and from the cloak, you see a woman with two large pairs of horns jetting from her head. Her hair, half black, half white, with eyes of crimson with stars in them. As she smiles at you.
Shapeshifter or demon? Shapeshifter or demon?
Yeah, what's the vibe? What do the horns look like? Are they demonic looking or draconic looking?
I will go ahead and post in the Discord for you, so you guys can see
Yay!
who you are
wife
staring
just-
at.
Your wife.
Let me get this right.
She's a
So
freak, but
Hey, freaks make the best wives.
oh, come on.
I just imagine she doesn't blink like ever.
Yeah.
Okay, I can put that one in there.
Just
Or
like
blinks one eye at a time and has like 7 different eyelids.
That is who you are looking
Damn,
at.
she's naked.
Oh damn!
That's a hot lady there. Also, 2 swords, that works.
You only see her face right now, though.
Oh, we don't see her boobies.
I mean, I can see why she wanted a cloak, because Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
That's
put
not
some
covering
clothes on,
anything.
damn!
But as you continue to stare at her, the horns on her head do begin to turn to flame.
Yeah, I'm gonna leap backwards.
She lets you. She still doesn't make a move.
Lady, sorry, what did you say your name was?
My name is Natty.
Wait, Nancy. Would you like to join the party?
No,
Uh,
I don't think I
dang
will.
it. I tried.
Hi, Unclear Sister. I do apologize for the rude attitude of the team, but you do need to understand that you're being fairly suspicious right now.
yeah.
You
Especially
are
with
right.
that magical cloak.
Borderline. No, I wouldn't even say borderline. Like, pretty much outright threatening.
It's been a while since I've interacted with people, so I probably could have done it better.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
But again, all I
But I
really
do
need you
have-
to do...
Remember all of those? Do you remember us being really tense and trying to attack you and asking you to do basic things like introduce yourself and reveal yourself, and you didn't do any of that, so we got more and more tense and escalated?
You'll have to remember, people don't usually take kindly to my appearance.
Lady,
I
I'm
am
taking a lot of
asylum.
times.
Yeah. Okay, that's whatever. Well, would you leave, please?
No,
Only if you accept my job.
Well, we were going to do it anyway. We just need some time to prepare because we can't exactly bring these babies with us into battle. So as long as you accept us doing it within our lifetime, but not immediately, we can accept the job.
Sure.
You can't bring them with you? I could
I know what he's
offer.
talking
Again.
about.
We
No.
were gonna bring them with us.
I could offer a
Yes.
trade of sorts.
Absolutely.
Temporarily.
We want you to leave as soon as possible.
Well, your dragons would be unsafe if you traveled.
Just get to the bottom of it. You're threatening us to do this job for you. Can we cut the bullshit? Do what you're going to do.
Very well. And she snaps, and the 3 dragons disappear.
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
You do this job for me. You find where the cult is going, and I will bring them back.
Ion holds his head. This is why I was trying to talk nicely. Okay.
This was always going to happen.
This was gonna happen anyways.
Yeah, 100%.
Or, if you wish, I could let them have. Let me phrase that. Let them have. I can let you have them if you guarantee and make a pact with me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Lord.
I will sell my soul for you, for sure. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're so full of shit, lady.
At this point,
You
At
cut
this
out
point, I'm
my.
curious. Yeah, I toppled over the microphone and it muted me. So again, at this point, I would like to know, out of curiosity, what does this pact involve? Since we're already knee deep in this.
Yeah, you're kind of forcing what you want no matter what, so just spit it out.
You follow the cult of the dragon. You find out where they are. I return them.
Okay, but that's what you said until now. What? How does the pact make this any different?
You get to keep the dragons with you.
Yeah. And what's
You
in
keep
the
them, and I
pact?
don't take them.
Okay, so
And
you
get
just
what
put them
in
back
return?
right now.
Yes, and she snaps, and the dragons reappear.
Lady, you are becoming far more of an immediate threat to us than any cult. The cult have their goals, but you have made it personal with us. The cult has not.
Chaos is just a form of justice, isn't it?
I got
What the
lovers.
fuck does that mean?
I don't know
I'd
why I
say
found that funny.
I think any dictionary would have those as pretty opposite concepts.
Isn't chaos just another definition?
Oh god. Red's gonna walk away.
She smiles and say, "Do we have a deal?" and holds out her hand.
I'm not selling my soul to no one.
I'm gonna
you
sell
wanna
my
do this?
soul.
Yeah, Hyon, you've already done it once. Do it again.
Yeah, do it again.
We're all in agreement? Okay.
Although we've not got a choice in this situation.
Well, we have the choice. We can either do the job with the dragons on her side, or we can make the pact and the dragons remain on our side while we do the job.
If you wanna sell your soul,
What soul?
yeah.
Actually, that's a good point. Sell your soul because I think it belongs to that firebird. Let them fight.
Let them fight.
Yeah.
Is he matched?
What's her name again?
Natty.
Not
I had to move the baby dragon to see it.
Oh, I
Okay.
should say, when the dragons return, she goes over to her dragon and.
They are still frozen.
Yeah, they are, but
Leela,
she's
can you
supposed to
move
check
it?
on them. Or what?
The dragon.
The dragon? Can I move my dragon? Can
Yeah.
can
It's
Stop
as if
slapping
it's
the
as if
dog.
they are fused to the ground.
No, what the fuck?
You try, and it's as if like you're trying to pick up a giant mountain.
I bet him. I bet my baby.
So, do you take her hand, Hyon?
Okay, so Hyon looks at her, and when the job is done, is the pact null, or the
When
pact
the job is
continues?
done, we are done, and you will receive your payment.
And how about this? Can we throw in a clause? Would you be open to this?
The boss.
Depending on the clause, I do not mind.
Okay. If we do this for you, we follow the cult, achieve whatever goal you have. Would you agree to never interfere in our business ever again?
Your business. I find that agreeable.
Then you have a deal. Hyon takes her hand and shakes it. But you got to tell me where you got that cloak because I love it. I need one for myself.
This cloak. What do you mean, cloak?
Can I
And
see
she
your hand
snaps
back?
her fingers, and the cloak unfurls itself into her wings as it reveals her full form.
That's-
Oh my god, can I shake your hand?
That's awesome, but you need to put on clothes, lady.
I am wearing clothes.
Not enough.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm only looking at your titties right now.
I'm looking at yours too. A nice pair.
Leela, remember the titties are stealing our dragons.
Oh, you're so right. You're so right.
So as you
Titties
shake,
first.
as Hyon shakes her
The
hand,
titties.
a magical contract pops up with clear terms. Follow the cult. Follow their treasure. Once you have found their hideout, we know where they're storing this treasure, what they're doing with it. You will receive the money, and the pact will be void.
Excellent. Do I need to sign it with my blood or something, lady?
It's like magically signed with both of you. Like her
Excellent.
magical signature pops up with your signature and hers as she hands it to you.
Hyon takes it, puts it in his pocket. Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
Can I see your hand next?
And as an addition, she smiles and says, "To aid you on your way," she snaps her fingers, and a big old bag of gold pops up in her hand.
Oh, nice.
And she goes, "Here you go.
Uh,
Think of it as a bonus."
I-
And she hands
I
you
cannot
10,000
shake your
gold
hand.
pieces.
How much?
I'm-
10,000.
Then that's
Oh,
okay.
good God. Oh, good God.
Also, lady, we have an elf here who wants to shake your hand. Do you mind letting her? She's a little too excited.
She looks behind you. Luna doesn't even have to move. She looks behind you and she just blips out of existence and then pops in front of Luna.
Oh, that works too.
I just raise my hand, just
So
shake
scared.
Red backs away.
And she shakes your hand as she knows you're looking at her boobs. She
I swear I'm looking at your eyes.
she's about 8 feet tall.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, I'm tiny.
Wait, is Leela or Nari taller? Which one's the taller one?
I think Leela's slightly taller.
Just slightly. Then we're used to it.
But her
Also, big
her
body
height also
energy.
includes her horns. She shakes her
Oh,
hand,
then
and then she looks back at the dragons, and then she just waves, and the dragons go back to normal.
I thought the dragons waved back. Bye, Bobby.
Yeah, if the height includes the horns, I'm taller because I'm also 8 foot.
I mean, you also have horns.
No, she doesn't.
My-
They're glued on. She has
They are
accessories.
glued on. They are fake.
Yeah, but Leela's horns are
They are
glued.
not.
It was a
Yeah,
joke.
they yeah, yeah. They're not included in the height, so I am taller.
So with everything said and done, she smiles one last time, thanks you, and then vanishes.
Oof, sad
So I,
existence.
so I look at my sword. I kind of stick the sword into the ground in front of me, and I sit in front of it, and I'm like, why are you pissing yourself, brother?
Make
Who is that?
make a history check real quick.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. She's not
You
very
don't really understand what the sword's trying to say. You can only make out the name of what it says. Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
That's the only thing
That
you
ain't
know. You don't know anything
That
about
ain't
it.
what Baba Yaga looks like. What the
Shika Baba my Yaga.
Baba Yaga delay witch house?
The boogeyman? No. He is the one that they sent to kill the fucking boogeyman.
Well, like,
Sorry, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
once Natty disappears and is gone, your sword immediately reverts to normal, as if it's nothing. The dragons are perfectly fine. They're normal. I would like each of you to rename them, so we know which one's which. So each one of you choose one. They all have the same stats.
Let me remember the name I gave mine. Zephyria. Okay.
And you can also add them to your character sheet.
I mean, I did add them last time. Unless you made a...
I made a homebrew thing, so you can actually physically add them to your sheet.
Okay, so how should I find them?
Go to your extras tab.
Extras? What do I
Go-
look for?
Go to pet,
Pet?
and then type in baby dragon, and it should show up.
Oh, manage extras?
Yeah.
Pet.
And just type in
Okay, so
baby. It's
type
the
in
first
baby.
thing. It's literally the only one that shows up.
Baby Dargan. Yes.
And that way you have access to its stats and stuff.
Can I rename it? Because it doesn't specify what kind of baby dragon.
Yeah, I would like for you to
Sapphire.
rename it.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to, like, make 3 different homebrew dragons.
Name mine.
Yes. You have now made a pact with some sort of being to go find the cult, follow them, and you are now 10,000 gold richer.
Well, hang on a second. Did we take that gold?
She gave it to Hion
She
before
gave
she
it to
left.
us.
She just gave it to him.
Hion, would you set that gold on the ground for me for a second, please? I just want to make sure this is okay.
I mean, sure, I thought it was on the ground, but Hion puts it on the ground.
Well, if you
That's
never
very
picked
heavy.
it up, then, yeah, no. If you never, 10,000 gold is actually very heavy.
I mean, I don't know if she gave it to me in my hands or just put it on the ground because it
She
just
was
popped
she
into
was holding it,
existence.
like she was holding it in her hands, like however you want to imagine it. She was like holding it in her hand and she handed it to you, and then I guess when you grabbed it, it kind of fell.
Yeah, I imagined that because 10,000 is a little too heavy. Who died?
Oh, Leela probably
Oh.
got hit with the storm.
Oh God.
Yeah, they got a storm and
storm?
their stuff isn't.
Oh no!
Yeah. She had already mentioned she'd probably be dead like that, so she'll try to come back hopefully.
Yep,
I'm
she
gonna
just
choose-
confirmed that power is gone.
I'm gonna spend 10 minutes casting detect magic on these coins.
Once you are done casting detect magic, they are just ordinary gold coins.
Ordinary gold coins. Okay.
But you
Hion
notice
puts,
that you do notice that the bag they're contained in slowly turns into a bag of holding,
What the fuck?
just to make it easier
Hion
for you
holds his
guys.
chin. At first I thought she might be a dragon because she was a little too suspicious and dragons do have a lot of gold.
Yeah, but, I
But
don't
she
think they
doesn't
to
look
give
like
it out.
one.
I'm still not convinced this is real gold. I mean,
We can have it appraised in a town.
I just appraised it. I mean, I guess I checked it for magic. It could be fake.
Does it look like gold of this realm?
Yeah.
Did you want to do a check?
I'm gonna pick up. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up one of the gold coins, but using a cloth so I don't directly touch it.
Okay.
And just inspect it. Is it like a local currency? Is it like the realms?
I mean, we have coins, so we can just compare the two.
Yeah.
It looks like local currency. It looks like the currency you would find anywhere in the realm.
I really don't trust any of this.
Well, you were the one who said the other day that some people find some treasure way more. What was the word you used? Way more valuable than gold. So she
Well,
could
true.
just be like that.
But the talk of pacts and those horns, I feel like we've been essentially forced into a deal with the devil, and I'm not the most scholarly when it comes to devils and the demonic, but I worry that us taking that gold makes us indebted in some way.
I mean, we are indebted based on this pact. Hyena just opens it.
I
We
think
do
we
need to
are.
hunt down the cult, so...
I think we are compulsed by that pact. I don't think we're indebted by it.
Well, she did say that as long as we do it while we're alive, we're good. So we can spend all the time we need raising these dragons and then just hunting down the cult like we planned.
That is actually a really... So we fail the pact if we die before it's done?
That's
Basically.
what she implies.
But
Yeah,
you
what do
also
think the
do know that you
punishment would
currently
be?
do have a time limit. Because
What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen to our souls, Hion?
the only one who did the pack was Hion. It only
Well, my
had
soul
Hion's
is probably gonna be taken, but what's the worst that can happen?
Did you feel anything when you signed that pact? Did you feel anything happen to you?
Well, I definitely felt something rising in me.
Hion. Hion, please.
Hey, you can't blame me. You saw her.
Save the tavern talk for the tavern. Other than your morning glories, have you did you feel anything magical happen to you when you signed that pact?
I felt something, but I can't describe it.
You
It
felt
definitely felt something.
you felt a magical influence, like you were making a pact. Per se, you didn't
yeah, that's
feel
normal.
you didn't feel anything demonic, but you did feel an unease.
Did the rest of us feel that?
You all just kind of felt that he was making a pact. You couldn't really you did feel unease, but you
Yeah,
were
did
also
we feel
feeling
that magical
unease.
sensation?
You didn't feel the sensation, but you did feel the unease.
Okay. Oh, hang on.
Honestly,
I don't like any single part of this. What from top to bottom? This feels like the worst and the most dangerous thing that's happened to us so far. When I talked about an angry mama dragon chasing after these babies, I think this is actually worse than that.
I mean, who's to say she's not the mama dragon?
I
I don't know what she is, but she sure seemed interested in them.
Apparently she doesn't know what she is, but I don't trust that as far as I can throw it.
But those eyes were fairly beautiful. Those stars in the eyes. I wonder what they
Have you been
meant.
charmed?
No.
have you fallen into witchcraft?
Oh, no. I'm just thinking about the library of books that we had in the village, and I'm trying to pinpoint details of her to see what
Are
race
you trying
she
to
is,
do
but
a religion check or a history
I'm
check?
trying. Like, Hyon is trying to remember if he saw anything that on her aspects that point towards a race, but he is confused because he can't pinpoint anything.
Well, are you trying to do like a religion, like something like a
I don't know,
religious
what
thing,
does-
or are you trying to do like a history
Yeah,
thing?
I would say I would go religion.
I'll go with
Would it
this.
be
Whichever
religion?
one you have a higher bonus in, we'll go with that. Out of history or religion,
sure.
whichever one you have higher.
Probably neither, but let me see. History plus 0, religion plus 2. Okay, then religion.
Okay.
Jesus
I
fucking
wouldn't
Christ.
mind.
yeah, he doesn't remember anything.
Oh, it's not loading.
I would
for me
also like
again.
to give that a go. Actually, now we're talking about it.
Wait,
could I
you
roll the
didn't see
religion
it?
too?
And I had to. I see your 3. Yeah, it wasn't loading for
Okay.
some reason.
Yeah,
Did you?
it's not loading for me either. Again.
I mean, it was working fine a second ago. Did you roll red or?
No, I'm just asking. So if I
Yeah,
roll
yeah.
as well.
I will allow anybody who wants to make the roll. Oh,
Got
it
a
loaded for
15.
red. 15. I will let it succeed.
Wait, what are we rolling?
They're
Trying
rolling.
to think about what race she is based on history books.
Yeah, but also if I've heard of any gods or major demons or anything along those lines
Not
that
do anything.
match those descriptions, like the physical
Oh.
appearance, I think, is definitely reminiscent of like powerful demons and devils in this universe. If you play Baldur's Gate 3, there is a big titty devil lady that grants pacts.
Hyon, you're trying to remember, but you can't really remember much. You think you may have seen something, but you also may be thinking of like Mizora, I think it is. Or Minthara. No, Minthara is one of the players.
Mizora, I think it's Mizora, yeah, that's Will's patron.
You're thinking of like Mizora, but you're like, that's not her. She's completely different. Red, you realize that she has striking similarities to a bunch of mythical figures, but you can't put your finger on which one exactly. But you do
Okay,
realize
but what-
that it's
In what vein? As in, like, a bunch of mythical figures, what kind of mythology, what kind of figures? Like,
Fae.
if I get a
You have something of like a. You
inkling-
feel in the inkling of like a fae, like an archfae, but you also have some feeling of a dragon. Definitely not Tiamat, but in the vein of a dragon. And of course, Luna feels this as well. Realizes this as well because she's also rolled pretty much the same. And you also get the feeling of some sort of entity.
Oh yeah, we got that.
I'm trying to think of some
definitely.
because the horns be like dragons, the fae, you know, and then I'm trying to think of something for the wings.
I mean, the eyes remind me of like, what the fuck are they called?
The eyes, I will say the eyes do remind you of some sort of celestial.
That's the race I was thinking about. Like, I wasn't sure if it's called celestial or astral being, but one of those is what it reminds me of.
Oh, like an angel.
I'm not sure that much of the races of D&D. I just know that there is one that is like celestial
like,
being.
But yeah, she seems to. She seemed to be made up of like a bunch of different things. Not
Now that
one
we're
thing
discussing
tied
this,
them.
Like, are the character like is Hyon, like Leela and Luna and Red just talking about this among each other, what they're remembering?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, then the Hyon grabs his chin and he looks at them. She had a split-colored hair. Do you think she could be a half-breed of multiple races then? And that's why we can't pinpoint it?
I don't know.
It could also be
What,
just...
here's the
that
thing.
goes-
She shrugged off my magic as though it was nothing. I hit her directly. I saw it. It was a direct hit, and it just slid off her. I don't know if she was immune to the spell, or if simply whatever it is, we're dealing with something of power beyond anything we can imagine.
I mean, she sure had the confidence to know that nothing will happen, so she is definitely stronger than us. That's a fact. Like, even the strongest person would have flinched from your attack, but they knew nothing will happen.
Yeah. Event's just kind of pacing back and forth, very conflicted.
If they really wanted the dragons, they could have just taken them and just left us there.
Killed us,
So-
taken the dragons. To be fair though, like, how powerful is this cult that an entity like this comes and fucks with us rather than just going and directly dealing with the cult itself?
Either the cult is strong, or whatever they took from her is the one that is the issue.
I will say that you noticed, and I won't have you roll for this, but you noticed that she never moved from her spot without, like, actually physically took a step from her spot. She did blink, but she never physically took a step.
That could have been a show of force, though.
True, but I will let you know that that's one of the things that you did notice.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like any of this. I know I've said it, but my instincts are just screaming at me to run away from this. I just don't know if we can at this point. I think we've been sucked in so deep down this rabbit hole that we're just swept along. Just have to hope
What's the
that
worst that can happen?
Well, eternal damnation. we signed a. Well, you signed a pact with some kind
Yeah,
of
like, that's what I'm saying, like-
crazy entity.
If anything, I'll be the one that's eternally damned, and you guys will be fine. So it's not a big loss. Plus, I can just come back because I have a pact with the Phoenix. So if anything, I can be saved from the other world, unlike you guys.
Unless she's stronger than your Phoenix, buddy.
As you're discussing
That's
this,
also possible, yes.
as you're discussing, you hear a noise come from down the way,
Oh no, what now?
and you can hear
Red is,
you.
stressed. Red is like biting.
I will say you can hear in the distance. Hello, friends. It's me, Leosin, the monk. The monk.
Oh, okay. Actually, Leosin, I'm cool with. It was the dwarf that.
I'm like, was that the cat that we bumped into?
No.
The druid?
No, that was
Oh God, no.
that was
How to
Gregory. I think that was Gregory. But no, Leos.
That
You
would've been
you turn and you see Leosin waving to you guys. As he and a group of monks are coming towards you.
Okay. Okay, DM, before we continue,
Go ahead.
I want to ask, when that pact was made, what, aside from the contract that appeared, did any, like, mark appear on Hyon's body, like a
There's a
like
symbol
a
on your
crest
wrist.
signifying?
There's like a symbol,
Okay.
like a some sort of magical symbol on your wrist. That was about it.
Okay, that's what I wanted to ask.
And
That's
it also appeared on their wrist.
Oh,
Chris.
good.
But that was really
Yeah,
about it.
that's like a magic cuff, I guess. Like it,
Yeah,
it
it's
can
like a
symbolize
magical
the connection.
contract link.
Uh-huh.
That's cool. I like it. Okay, moving on.
As Leosin approaches, he goes, "Hello, friends. Forgive me for intruding. We were wondering if you guys were okay. We wanted to
Oh, we're
discuss some more
fine."
stuff." Is he and a couple other monks approach you guys.
What was that, please?
Huh?
What do you want? Why are you here?
Oh, he's asked. He was just said he wanted to discuss some more stuff with you guys about the plan and the cult, what you guys wanted to do.
I guess, I'll look around, and if no one tries to like hush me or anything like that, I think we just explain everything that just happened with this entity.
I have
Actually,
nothing
isn't.
against it, so
Okay. As you explain this to him, he seems shocked and confused. I've never heard of someone like this before. The appearance doesn't match anything that I can remember. Nothing to do with dragons, at least.
Leosin, how would you personally react if a cryptic godlike entity appeared before you and started making veiled threats and compelled you into a task? What would you do? What would you think? Is there any resources you could tap into for aid in this situation?
I'd honestly say my pants would definitely be brown. What would I do?
just awkward silence.
I'd be terrified, truthfully. I'm not much of a fighter.
Red's still biting at their nail beds.
You guys are overthinking it. Hyan just drinks his drink.
They didn't fight back, correct? They didn't try to raise a hand at you?
Oh, they actually
they
had a
didn't
drink
need
with
to.
us.
They didn't need to. They were practically impervious to damage or magic of any kind.
Yeah, these crazy ladies tried attacking it, but nothing happened.
Leosin motions to the monks, and the ones behind him dart off back into the city. I'll send them to see if to do some research, to see if they can dig up anything. When I meet up with Onthar, I'll have him do the same. See if there's any information we can gather for you. But
I'm gonna huddle up. Oh, go on, sorry. I didn't realize you went done.
I hadn't heard of anybody like this before. The dragons are all we had to worry about in the cult. A third party might not be a good thing.
I mean, they seem to want the cult managed, so... handled. So at least they're on our side for now.
For now, but there's no telling what could happen.
I wouldn't. My personal reading isn't that we're on the same side. It's that we were a convenient nearby tool for them to use. I think that's the only way they see us is as a means to an end.
Indeed, but...
Hey, as long as they don't kill us, works for me.
Indeed, I do agree with Red. It seems strange that they wish to enlist you, considering the only ones who really knew of you were me and Onthar, and some people in Greenest.
I think I might
Wow,
have had
we
something
are
to do
really
with
unimportant.
dragons. No, I think it's got something to do with the dragons.
You have baby dragons?
Oh yeah. We're gonna have to pet one.
He looks over and he realizes that there are 3 baby dragons now. You had
Represent
eggs?
your children.
You had eggs just yesterday.
Oh, they hatched.
It's the power of love and warmth.
But
Yeah,
look,
we're
there's
mommies and daddies now.
He seems scared, but since none of you are reacting with fear, he seems to be calming down.
Hyan just walks up to Safiria and just rubs her tummy like, look at this little adorable baby.
Rolls
So
o- she-
harmless.
Saphira rolls over and kind of like flails in the air.
puppy.
She wouldn't hurt to fly. Just a squirrel. And a bunny.
Yeah, I also just point out to Leosin, there's one of each type. There's a chromatic, a metallic, and a crystalline.
That's...
Welcome
Oh,
back.
hi, Yasha.
Hello.
Hey, Yasha.
You didn't miss much.
What was happening when you left? What was happening when you left?
I think you were just discussing the pact mainly. Discussing everything that was going on, and then I kind of threw Leosin in there.
Yasha?
Huh? What?
What was happening when you left?
Oh, my electricity went out.
No. In
No,
game,
like-
I'm gonna catch. We'll catch you up.
Oh,
Like what this
I
last
was-
thing you heard?
I was adding my dragon to the thingy.
No. Okay.
Did you
this is not
tell
going anywhere.
Dude, oh my god! It's
Yasha?
so bad!
Did you tell Red what your sword said? Because I thought you mentioned you were going to tell Red what your sword had said.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so
Had
essentially,
the crazy demon lady left, but when you DC'd?
yeah, because she stabbed the sword into the ground after the lady left.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, all we've done is we've just kind of discussed it. We checked the coins to see if they were like evil or magic or anything. The bag
They were normal.
apparently morphed into a bag of holding while that was happening. And Leosin and some of his goons just rocked up, and we're talking to him now. He's the monk.
And
He
he's
wa-
also
he waves
shitting
at you.
himself because of the dragons.
Yeah, we filled him in on what happened.
Okay. When I go to add the dragon, like.
Go to
it's
your
under
extras
pets?
tab.
Yeah. It's under like pets.
Yeah, you can just choose pets, and then you just type in baby, and it's the only one that'll show up.
Did you manage to add it, May?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And then you can, of course, name the dragon whatever you want. It seems you've made a deal with them, so I guess we should abide by the deal.
Yeah,
We've
we have
gotten
time.
word. You've gotten word that the cult is going to be heading north, towards Baldur's Gate. My suggestion, since it will take you at least a week if you travel by carriage, to catch up with them, we should probably travel by boat. If we travel by boat, you can get there in 3 days. You should arrive as or close to when they arrive at the gate. You can hopefully follow them from there.
Okay, when's this boat setting off? We've still not done any shopping or anything.
We can prepare it for tonight, or we can do it for tomorrow. My guess
I would
be
say
tonight.
let's do it tomorrow.
Would you wish to do it tomorrow?
Yes, because we still have preparation to do that we couldn't,
Yeah.
especially with Boob Lady interrupting our morning.
Yeah, we've the only time we've been into town so far at all was that meeting last night with you and Wino.
We are low on stocks. We need to spend some money. We need to rest,
Wash.
and we also need to check out the local library for any of
Yes,
We can
definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
because these babies are not normal.
Leosin understands. Very well. It'll put you a little bit behind schedule, but I don't think anything will have a problem.
You said you're part of an organization, right?
Yes, we are I am part of... Let me look it up real quick. I am part of the Harpers.
Harpers, yeah. Do you guys accept donations?
Probably.
Don't tell me you're planning to.
I'm gonna group huddle with the others. How do we feel about just in case, donating 1,000 gold to the Harpers?
As long as it's not all 10,000, I'm fine with it.
Oh, fuck it. What's this? 10,000?
Yeah, you have
Yes, it's
10,000 gold.
10,000.
It's so absurd. Oh my god.
But we have a bag of holding to hold it at least.
It's just too convenient. I just don't. It feels like a trick. It feels like a trap to me. Am I the only one who thinks this?
Okay, let's say
I
that
am
it's
all
a trap. Let's say it's a trick. You want to spread out the evil by donating the money?
Well, I mean, yeah, because if it's not a trick, they could do some good with that money, and it would get a lot of favor with them, and we could probably use that favor. We could get value from the favor, but if it is a trick, then yeah, like.
Okay,
then
how about we?
Then that crazy demon lady is someone else's problem when we have allies, right?
So how about this then? We each keep 2,000. That's 8,000, and the remaining 2,000 we donate.
I don't. I'm just so nervous. This whole experience has been so bizarre.
And just incomprehensible. The idea that this entity would just drop 10,000 gold and a bag of holding at our feet, that just doesn't happen. We didn't do anything for that money. And she's got us signing pacts.
I mean, I signed my soul away for it.
I know, this is what I'm saying. These are the kind of like fairy tale stories that children are told about pacts with the devil. This is exactly that kind of situation. It just seems like...
Red.
I don't know about you, but this sounds like fun.
We fought a blue dragon. We fought a smaller blue dragon. And we have 3 baby dragons considering us parents. I think this is the least weird thing that we can think about right now.
By far the most weird out of all of those things you listed.
My armor alone almost cost 2,000 gold. Having 10,000 gold is not unrealistic.
10,000 gold is a lot of money.
Leosin kind of over. Are you guys being quiet at all?
We're
huddling.
Having a group huddle.
Okay.
We'd have asked for privacy while we were discussing. If you guys really want to keep the money, who am I to make a choice for the party? I think I would decline taking it, but personally, someone else can have my share.
Thank you.
Okay.
The royal elf takes the money.
Let's just hope we don't pass any white vans with free candy written on the side, because you guys would get abducted.
You hear a horn in the distance, and you see a white van.
It's not real! The candy's not real!
What's a van?
You see a white carriage in the distance.
Yeah, it's like a caravan with like a really big, storage section on it.
And trumpets singing music.
You hear a guy in the distance go, "Peanuts! Get your peanuts! From a white van! Peanuts from a white van!" I'm sorry.
Cursed and ready to kidnap.
I'm sorry, you don't hear any of that.
Oh, jeez. That would be funny though.
How much money? Okay, so this is the last thing I'll say on it, because I don't want to get stuck on it. If you guys are really determined to take it, that's fine. But we have done really well for ourselves this last week monetarily. Taking all of that money from the camp, doing all of that work for Greenest. We managed to make ourselves around 1,000 gold pieces each, right?
Almost. Yes,
Yeah.
but we never got to actually use it yet, so we
Yeah,
don't
I
even
know,
know if it's a lot or not.
Just bear with me as I talk it through. This lady dropped double everything that we have fought, clawed, and battled our way to earn for no apparent reason. It just feels too good to be true to me. I'm just so nervous about the whole thing.
You know what they say, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is.
Especially when powerful entities that like making pacts are involved.
Oh yeah, my sword said something interesting. I don't know if...
Oh yeah,
I
what
don't-
did your sword say?
Yeah, I couldn't... Bro was rambling, I couldn't
The
fully
Ocean just,
understand.
you have a talking sword?
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Lila's had it for a couple of days. It speaks gibberish, but she can understand it.
Yeah, bro was absolutely rambling, but I understood a name. He was just talking so fast, but I could understand a name. He said Baba Yaga.
Become Baba Mayaga.
Baba Yaga?
Baba Yaga. What
Does
is
that name mean anything to us? In the context of the world? Obviously, we know it means boogeyman, but...
In the context of the world, you do realize that there is an individual named Baba Yaga, but it's been thousands of years since they existed.
So literally the boogeyman then, the children's story boogeyman,
Yeah.
like, passed down. Okay, yeah, the evil talking sword just called this woman the fucking boogeyman.
My sword.
I'm not taking that gold, guys. You do what you want. I'm not touching this.
Yeah, when she was here, my sword, like, it was like physically shaking, and it only said run. Like, he was terrified.
We need to get your sword to man up though, because I'm not gonna lie.
No, yeah.
As the sword starts to speak,
Okay.
Leela hears it as, "I'm not a coward. I'll fight with you."
Yeah.
Pipe down.
Yeah.
You weren't so big 30 minutes ago when that big scary lady.
I think you touched a nerve there, Red.
Yeah, I couldn't understand a word of it, but I understand the tone completely fine.
You know, when you watch those TikTok videos that are like in a language that
In
doesn't
Polish?
in fucking Polish.
Yeah.
You don't know the language, but you understand everything.
Kurwa, Bobia.
Like that German man who screams under the water when there's a misplaced single little
Okay,
tile.
so you guys have discussed it.
Yeah.
Red doesn't want anything to do with the gold.
Yeah.
Everybody else is like, "Give me the gold."
It's a group decision at this point. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna take.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
Can I take your part too?
Sure, you can take my part too.
Thank you.
Okay, so that means that 6,000 gold is held by Luna.
Yeah.
2,000 gold is held by me, and the rest of the 2,000 gold is donated to, what's the name of your thingy, Leosin?
Hey, Hyon and Luna, it's your guys' money. You donate it if you want. I'm stepping away from it.
I mean,
No,
you have a
actually-
point in making friends, so
Actually,
good.
I will donate my part. Sorry, Luna, but I'll donate my part.
Red makes the sign of the cross and like 3 times in a row, and then says, "I'm not even gonna say what I want to be done with that money. I want no part of my holy soul tied to that money."
Your holy soul.
I'm gonna
Red.
kiss my cross. I'm gonna kiss my cross and do a sign of the cross again.
Red, honey, what soul you were made into?
okay, so 4,000 gold with
think I
Luna,
have a
2,000
soul.
with me, and 4,000 donated to Leosin. Are we good with that? Red clearly doesn't want to have anything to do with it, so...
I rebuke you! I rebuke you!
Okay, then Hyan puts 4,000 gold into a separate bag that they conveniently have it, and then throws it at Leosin. This is a donation to your, what the fuck you call it?
He doesn't know what's going on because you haven't said anything to him. So all of a sudden he just sees a bag come flying at him. And it hits him square in the chest and he just falls to the ground.
He's a monk! Is he a
Hit
master?
by a... He's hit
not
by
a
4,000 gold pieces.
He wasn't even paying attention because he didn't realize. All of a sudden he just looks over and sees a bag of gold coming right at him. So he just gets hit with a bag of gold and falls to the ground. He's like, oh!
Hey, is it too heavy for you?
What
You good there,
was,
mate?
what was that for? Why did you?
I'm just giving you money.
You could have
Mine
warned me
actually mine, but they
first.
said to donate it, so... Hey, you were the one who weren't paying attention. I'm my fault.
You were talking amongst yourselves. I was giving you privacy.
Oh, thank you for that,
You
Lisa.
can
We really
still
appreciate
look while not
Oh.
listening.
So he
Yeah, maybe
gets
we're
up
talking to you as
and
well.
he's like, "You donating the gold to the Harpers?
that. Sure.
Thank you."
Yeah?
Don't
He takes
mention
a coin and looks at it, puts it back. Thank you very much. It'll be very useful.
that. Don't mention it.
Yeah, just don't mention it, but do remember it.
Hi, I just pats Luna on the shoulder. It's okay. You still have 4,000.
So he stands up. He's holding on to the bag of gold, however big it may be for him, and he goes,
It's literally big enough.
"So we'll meet you tomorrow night at the docks. Does that sound fair?
Excellent. Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Sounds
All right. I will leave you, so you may do what you need to do, and we will meet tomorrow night.
Shopping, 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 shopping.
And he turns and walks away and
I've always
leaves you.
said- Oh, tomorrow night. Right.
Yes, tomorrow night.
Yeah, so he turns and walks away to leave you to your devices to go do whatever you need to do. As the 3 baby dragons are just kind of playing around in the area, snapping at some twigs and leaves and just doing things that look like normal dragons wouldn't do, but maybe they would do.
Puppies.
They don't seem to stray too far from the carriage.
Because Red is incredibly still nervous and stressed out, I'm going to just take the puppies for a walk just to get them their breakfast, find some squirrels for them.
Okay.
If anyone wants to come along, they can join as well.
Yeah, breakfast.
Are we
time.
still in are we still around like a campfire or something?
Yeah, you're still in your camp.
Yeah, we're at the car. We're at the car.
Okay.
Apparently the whole world knows where we are.
Well, Leo, I'm gonna go off the bet that you told Leosin where you were.
Yeah. No, to be fair, I think we most likely would have done. Yeah.
Then Hyan just sits down next to the campfire, admiring his pact and just deep in thought, quietly with a serious face, just rethinking his life choices.
What are you guys gonna do now? You gonna head into the
Yeah.
the city, to the library?
Let's up into let's do that. Let's split up in 2 so that way we can say that like we get 2 different outings, but also it covers the baby dragon situation where people can stay behind. So this was the plan we were going to do yesterday, last week.
Yesterday, sure.
Yesterday week.
All right. So how do you guys want to break up into your groups?
They have the most gold.
All right, then we go shopping, and you guys go to the library and get information.
Well, no, we'll. I mean, I guess chronologically these are 2 trips happening at 2 different times of the day, but we could.
Yeah,
just
that's
do it
what
at
I'm
the same
saying.
Time. Just so everyone gets to do stuff. But yeah. We can do. Well, we'll do shopping too, but we can also check the library.
We'll switch between it as if you're swapping, and we'll just go from
Yeah.
that.
It's like one is going in the morning and one is going in the afternoon, but we can swap back.
Yeah, so the other team can always watch the dragons.
So how are
Yeah,
you guys
exactly,
gonna
exactly.
split up? Who's going with who?
I do think because obviously Luna and Hyon took the money, they've got more to spend. I think it makes sense if they go together.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Lila goes where Red goes, so.
Yeah.
All right. So we will switch over to Hyon and Luna as they head into the city.
Do we have a list of stuff we need to buy?
Not really. I think it's just seeing what like if there's any magic, like cool magic items and stuff. Health potions would be nice, by the way. I think we're kind of running low on health potions.
Running low, you mean we have 0?
Yeah. I'm just checking now. I've used up all of mine. Those were really useful.
Oh, let's go shopping, I guess.
All right.
Do we have
so
a map for the city?
Leosin handed you a map because I didn't do that, but Leosin did hand you a map of the city. There's no actual map of the city, so
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
just you just go off. We'll go off. Whatever we need to do. So Hyon and Luna step away from the party as they head towards the city, and it's much brighter, of course, because the sun is out. The shimmering gem in the sky that protects the city from the undead and other stuff is clearly even more visible than it was at night, just as radiant. As they continue to check in carts, the guards don't seem to check on you guys. They seem to they just let you walk in. They seem to know who you are in a way. as they just let you walk in. And you can clearly see it's a bustling city. Nothing like you would see at like Baldur's Gate. Like you've never been to Baldur's Gate that you can remember, but you know for a fact it's a busy city. Compared to Greenest, it was on fire, but compared to Greenest, it's a much larger city.
Not as bright as the city on fire.
Yeah, and there's plenty of shops all over. You see a armory over in the east. You see what looks like a library north. Whatever you need, whatever you think you might need, you could probably find here.
You did mention last time that it has a large marketplace, right?
Yes, there is a large marketplace.
Okay, Hyan looks at Luna. Shall we start with the marketplace? It should have most of the things we need.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, a day to the market it is.
What?
Don't mind me, let's go.
Huh?
You travel into the
Alright.
market, and what are you guys looking for first? What store strikes your fancy?
Hyan looks at the list of things they need to buy. Well, first things first, let's see if we can find some potions or healing items. Do you see any potions? Stop staring at the jewelry!
I'm sorry, but this one is really cute, and I think it goes with my eyes. Just look at this earrings.
You can quickly spot a few shops that have the apothecary, the potion symbol that you would see in a normal RPG.
Mama reference.
You can easily see there's a few places
Yes.
that would sell potions and the like there.
Alright, well, while Luna is staring at the jewelry of her eye color, Hyan goes to the apothecaries. Okay, good sir, do you have any healing potions? Preferably good ones, and not ones that kill us.
The clerk is not named Shinji, right?
You haven't asked the cleric's name. You just asked if they have potions. You see a burly man behind the counter. He's fairly large. And he grumbles, "Potions? Let me check what we have in stock. It's been a rough week, I hear."
Oh, you tell me.
He adjusts his tiny little glasses. He's looking through his book.
I push High onto the side, just push him out of the way. Hey, do you have like starter kits? How to make your own potions, stuff like that for travelers?
This is not. You would have to go to a library or
You don't have
somewhere
like
else.
a kid, like something you sell for it, like
Hyan just looks at her. I think we need to find an alchemist for that. I don't think he makes the potions. I think he just sells them.
I just sell stuff. We have a few potions of healing in stock. How many do you need?
give me your entire stock.
Yes, the entire stock, please. We need it.
Okay, I can give you 4 potions of healing.
How much?
It's 50 gold apiece.
10,000 gold.
A bottle?
Yeah, 50 gold apiece.
Make it 40. How do I know this potion is effective? How effective is it?
It's a regular potion of healing, young lady.
Regular? You're selling it for 50?
You're cutting off, May.
That's the market price, young lady. 50 gold per potion.
I'm more worried about the fact that you only have 4 on stock. Are you okay?
We have been busy lately, and we haven't received new stock in a couple of days. There are a few other stores. You might be able to get 1 or 2 more.
You were saying, Luna?
I'm not gonna get picky. Sure, 50.
He takes the gold and he hands you 4 vials, potions of healing.
Alright, add it to your inventory, Luna, and we're moving on to the next store that has potions.
Hey, take 200 from your such.
You have the more money, bitch!
I don't care. Take it from your gold.
He grumbles to himself. Ugh, elves.
Hey, you're the man.
He takes the gold and he
That's where it's
smiles
going.
as he adjusts his ledger to show the gold and the money. And you continue on.
Sorry. So it's basic potion? Oh,
It's
wow.
potion of healing.
Potion of healing, okay.
Yeah, it's the only one I see popping up for potion.
Wow, they're really doing bad. Only 4 on stock. Wow.
Potion of healing found. They say 4, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
4.
4.
There we go. I still have added it. Show it works. So where is it? Where's it? Ah, there
Should
it
be
is.
in your backpack.
I added it! Yay!
She said yay, so we're moving on.
You
Yeah,
walk
this
into
one
the
is cutting
next.
her out.
I fear fine on my end,
Really? That's weird.
but you head to the next store, and this one has a lengthy gentleman. He's very tall. He's actually so tall, he kind of fades behind the counter, like it's like a square
Ion just
window.
reaches his head in to look up. Are you okay? Do you need help
Oh,
up
welcome! Welcome! What can I do for you today? Welcome to Esbrin's healing shop.
Oh, okay.
And
there?
wax!
He has healing potions.
Healing potions. Let me check our stock. As he turns around, he bends down, and it's this weird position. He's got to like bend down. He's hunched over as he's going through this tiny book. They never did make this. They never did make this book bigger. As he flips
Does
through the
your back hurt?
pages. Do your ears hurt, young lady? As he looks back to his book.
Question.
That's a good one.
As he looks through it, he
We
goes,
got you.
I have 1 potion of healing.
How much is it?
It is 50 gold apiece. Well, 50
Oh
gold.
my god, it is the market price.
Okay,
But
we're taking it.
I
Anything
do
else
have
cooler?
1 healing kit.
What does it
What?
bring?
What is a healing kit? Is it like a first aid kit?
A healer's kit has 10 uses. As a utilize action, you can expend one of its uses to stabilize an unconscious creature that has 0 hit points without needing to make a wisdom check. Medicine check. It's
I love the
5
in-game
gold.
Tutorial. Just
Great,
5
we're taking
gold.
them both. You pay, Hion.
Wait. And this is your only healing kit?
Yes. I thought I had more.
I thought you had more too.
I thought I did
Anything
too.
else similar to healing potions that heal? Scrolls of healing? Anything?
We don't sell scrolls here. Let me,
Medicine powder, roots, anything?
we have a herbalism kit.
Hion needs sanity.
What is a herbalism kit, good sir?
A character who has proficiency with a herbalism kit can create a potion of healing. Doing so requires using this kit and 25 GP of raw material over the course of 1 day, 8 hours of work.
Okay,
Give me
so
that, give me
how
that,
much
give
is
me
it?
It is 5 gold. But remember,
So
you have
60
to
gold
have
for-
you have to have proficiency with herbalism.
That's fine, we're taking all 3 of them.
Okay. That'll be 60 gold, please.
You
Alright.
pay, Hion.
Yep, add the stuff to your inventory. 1 herbalism kit, 1 potion, and 1... What was the other one? Healing kit?
Healer's kit.
Healer's kit.
Yeah. And you will notice there was 1 extra store. There was 1 more store that had a potion symbol on it.
Also, good sir, are you sure you're okay? You're a healer store and you only have 3 items that heal. Do you need help?
There have been battles recently. A lot of the soldiers have had to come take the stock recently. We haven't been able to stock properly since the last few days.
So it's not a money issue, it's just stock issue.
No, we've been selling quite well.
Okay. Then I wish you well. Let's move on to the next store.
And as you approach the next store, you can hear the sound of rustling as you get closer, as somebody gets thrown through the door, and you hear in the store, "You mother, get the fudge out of my store, or so help me, I will beat you black and blue. And don't you dare come back in here with that fake shit."
Ion looks at Luna. I think we have a drama on our hand. This looks interesting.
As the person who was thrown out is unconscious.
Shall we go in?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
As you open the door, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw real quick.
Oh god. Which one of us? Both of us?
Whoever enters first.
So which one do we click on? Oh, the saving throw modifier, okay. Well, Hyon goes first, so god damn it.
As
You
you're
know
walking through, you walk in, and immediately before you can do anything, before you can say anything, you see a book come straight for your head. I need
Nice.
you to take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. As you can hear from the shop owner, "I told you to get out of my store." Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was that ne'er-do-well. Keeps coming in here and trying to take our product.
Mind you, that person is out cold. Hyon takes the book off his head. But good throw. Thank you very much.
I'm
And
sorry.
throws straight that guy back.
I can offer you a small discount for the inconvenience of trying to hit you with a book. What can I do for you today? Welcome to Ian's store of healing stuffs.
So I guess you're Ian.
No, my name's Isaac.
Hyon looks at the guy outside. Is that Ian?
No, I don't know his name. Ian's on vacation.
Ah, I see. Must be rough. Alright, Luna, you're up. Get us healing items.
Get out of here. How many healing potions you have?
Healing potions, let me check. Pulls out this big
plus
book.
5.
Compared to the last guy, it's a massive book. And as he looks through it, he goes, "Apparently we don't got no potions."
Any kits?
Kits what?
Kits of I'm gonna beat your ass.
No,
The healing kits.
sit down. Healing kits, yes.
Healing kits.
I do remember
No, it seems we're out of those too. We did have some soldiers coming by yesterday. They might have cleaned us out then.
Do we need to attack those soldiers and get the items? I don't
No,
know.
sit
Those things
down.
myself.
Okay, what else do you sell? Let's see. What else are we missing?
Okay, Hyon looks at him. So you're a healer store. Do you have anything that helps with healing? Absolutely anything that you have left that can help with healing.
Let me see. What do we got? I don't really see nothing. Got some antitoxin. It just doesn't do
How
much.
strong is the antitoxin?
Now, as a bonus action, you can drink a vial of antitoxin to get advantage on saving throws to avoid or end the poison condition for 1 hour.
Ah, it's a basic antitoxin. Got it.
I don't know much else we got. Don't seem like we got much else for healing. I got a
I
backpack.
grossly overestimated this marketplace.
got? No, that's not gonna be useful for you. I don't think we
Any
got
scrolls of
much.
healing?
No, we don't got scrolls. You gotta go to a magic shop for that kind of thing.
Good idea. Luna, pack up. We're going to the magic shop.
Sure.
Is there any magic shop nearby? In which direction?
You can see from glancing around, you can see that there is a shop in the distance that seems to sell something that has
Oh, but we're
some
in the
symbols.
building.
Are you asking him,
We're
or
still
you
in the
are you
building.
are you
Yeah,
asking?
That's why I'm asking.
Oh, I thought you
yes,
were
I'm
like
asking
saying you
him.
wanted to look. There's a magic shop. There's a couple. I think there's 2 shops nearby. One is Fitzgerald's Scroll Emporium, I think, or Fitzgerald's Scrollium. I don't know which. I don't know. That guy keeps changing his title. And then I think
Okay, Fitzgerald's
there's.
stuff and the other one.
I think it's Benjamin's Magic Hoedown. Not sure if it's called Hoedown
I
or.
just snorts.
I'm not sure if that's actually the title.
That's fine. Thank you. So Benjamin and what's his name? Fitzgerald.
They're located in the east.
Got it. Thank you. Let's go, Luna. We have magic shops to hit up.
Yep.
While they're walking, Hayan just thinks to himself, thinking about magic stuff, maybe we should try a store that sells magic staffs. Maybe they can have something that can cast. Well, we'll see. So which one we're hitting up first? Which one's closer?
I think Benjamin's closer. It's should be right across the way. Head straight down for a little bit. Should be on your left, to the east.
Hayan nods. Let's go, Luna. East it is.
Your east or my east?
Benjamin's east. Let's go.
Alright.
You walk out of the store, and it's pretty clear. You can see in the distance. It's kind of slightly taller than most of the buildings. You can see Benjamin's something or other. It seems to be cut off from the other buildings, but you can see it in the distance.
Hayan leans into Luna. You think he's compensating?
Maybe.
It's a joke. Get with the show. Loosen up a bit.
I'm very lost up. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Sure. We enter Benjamin's massive store.
It's not very
What do we
large.
see? I mean, larger than the rest. So
You walk into the store, and you can clearly see that this is a very adequate store. It's not very large, but it does seem to be slightly different than what the others are. As you can clearly see, from what you can see, a very small, short person sitting at the counter, lazily flipping through a book, not really seeming to care.
Okay, Luna, you're up. Be nice to the child over there.
I know I got 0 charm, right? Hey,
Well,
my
try.
charm is even in -1.
Oh God, yeah. Do not go near that child. Okay, Hayan goes up to the child. Hello there. Are you Benjamin? We are in Benjamin, right?
Do I look like Benjamin to you?
I
My
don't
name
know.
is
How
Becky.
does Benjamin look?
I don't know. I haven't seen Benjamin in about 3 years. My name's Becky.
What's wrong with these stores? Okay. Hi, Becky. We're looking for. Do you have any healing scrolls or any scroll that induces anything remotely similar to healing?
Let me check. No. She doesn't even flip a page. She just looks at the book and then looks back at you and says no.
Hayan just taps the counter with his finger, losing patience. So you have this big store.
Mm-hmm.
This massive store full of scrolls and not even a single healing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a problem with it?
Nope. They're just losing more and more faith in this city. What kind of scroll do you have? Do you have anything good for adventuring, surviving very dangerous situations, possibly
Oh
not
god,
getting
let
your
me
soul
check.
ripped out?
Starts flipping through the
Hey, Becky.
pages.
Hey, Becky. Becky.
Got a scroll of animal friendship.
Becky. I push me on the side. Becky. Becky.
Got a scroll of
Becky. Becky, look at me.
She continues to ignore you.
Becky, do you like gold?
Got a scroll of animal friendship.
I'll give you 1,000 gold if you drop the other two of those.
I got
Oh no,
Got an
1,000
alarm.
is not enough.
I got an alarm spell scroll.
What does alarm do?
Alarm. You set an alarm against intrusion. Choose a door, a window, or an area within the range that is no larger than 20-foot cube. Until the spell ends, an alarm alerts you whenever a creature touches or enters the warded area. When you cast a spell, you can designate creatures that won't set off the alarm. You can also choose whether the alarm is audible or mental.
So it causes brain damage.
No. I mean, to you it
What a
might.
worthless spell. Huh. Okay.
What other spells do I have? I don't have any healing spells. I have a charm person spell scroll.
How effective is it compared to the spell itself?
Oh, it's a first level charm person spell scroll.
Okay. Then not effective against anything we face.
Oh, wait a minute. I do have one healing scroll. I have a cure wounds at first level. Is that what you need?
Let me check what Cure Wounds is again.
A creature you touch regains a number of
yeah,
hit
okay.
points equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Perfect. How much?
500 gold.
Say that again?
500 gold.
Becky. Is that the market price, Becky?
That's the price it has in the book right here. She opens it and shows you the price for the book. It says 500 gold.
How much are the normal scrolls, Becky?
What normal scrolls you looking for?
Any scroll in general, how much are their prices?
Well, we have some blank spell scrolls. They go for about 100. They're magically enchanted that you can add a spell into it. But they don't come with a spell.
Add spells into?
I'm not sure of the thing, but I'm guessing and understanding since I'm not very smart. But you could probably find a way to shove a spell into it and keep it for later. I have about 3 blank ones on me if you want them.
Okay. We'll take all 3 blank scrolls and the healing Luna,
Yeah.
pay for it. You have more money.
Why? You
have the money.
Still. You have money still.
Shh, you have money.
No, you have money still.
Don't make me burn down the building, Luna.
Fine, I'll try.
I'll be 800 gold, please.
Fuck you! Fuck you, Hyan!
I was about to say if you wanted to, I don't mind.
Whoa! Whoa!
All right, close the doors.
It was not an invitation. You're not helping. It was not an invitation. And here's your 800 gold.
Thank you kindly. Hope you have a good day.
I hope you have a better business.
I hope you do too.
You need to stop talking, bro.
Hey, he wished us well. I wished him bad. That's a win-win for me. Are you adding it to your inventory, or should I add it to mine?
Add it to yours.
Okay, so you said it's a scroll of healing?
Cure wounds. First level cure wounds.
Scroll of cure. How do I find it?
I have
Because I
no
find
idea.
scroll of protection. Oh boy. This manage inventory thing is so annoying. Scrolls, cantrip, protection, spell scroll. Maybe I need to spell scroll level 1. Okay. Maybe I add this and select cure wounds. You said it's a level 1 or?
Yeah, I don't think it's showing up.
Let me see if I can modify it in my inventory. If I add it in.
I think for right now, just write it down, piece of paper, whatever.
Spell scroll.
I don't think there's an actual
Yeah.
spell scroll for it.
Customize. Let me see. Cure. Nope, it's not letting me do it. Okay, so
Just write it down
Cure.
for right now.
yeah, let me just do just that. Scroll of cure. And do we have an item name?
What's up?
Do we have an item name for the empty scrolls to add?
Spell scroll. It should actually be in there.
Oh, so I guess that's what I found then. The spell scroll. What level are they? Does it say?
They're blank spell scrolls, but they're a first level.
Okay, so level 1. So that means we bought 3 of them. Add item, add to backpack. And we're just gonna put blank. Spell, scroll, level 1, blank. Alright, off we go to... What was the name of the other guy?
I don't even remember.
Yeah, let's go to the other guy then.
You travel to the other one, and you come to the realization that that store is closed.
I'm gonna burn down this marketplace. Okay. What up? Let's hit up the magic equipment shop. Do you see any on the map, Luna?
Do you know that it's difficult for me to read maps, right?
You're just reading the words on the map.
I'm supposed to be reading?
Are there words on the map, DM?
There are
Or
words.
is just drawing? Okay.
It's you know, it's the name of the stores. You can clearly see that there's one magic shop. There's one equipment shop that deals with magical items. It is.
We're going to that one.
It's called Finnegan's Finagling. That's what it's called.
Okay, let's go finagle with that guy. God. So, let's presume we walk there and we enter the store. What do we see?
You see a very dark and dank store. It's dimly lit, but it's dark. As you come across it, you only hear the whispers of somebody. You don't see anybody. As they
Why
say,
does this feel like
"Welcome
Witch Hut?
to Finnegan's Finagling. What can I do for you, traveler?"
We're looking for any magical bowl of handling healing. Do you have?
You were breaking up.
It's fucking USB shit.
You say you're looking for healing.
You cut it off again. You cut it off again.
Is it better?
I can hear you.
Yes, I can hear ya.
Okay. Yes, any item, equipment that can cast healing spells. Do you have any staves, swords, shields, accessories, anything?
Equipment. Let me check. Equipment. What do we have today? What do we have? Do you need any armor? Any armor? Weapons? Rings? What would you like? I need to know.
Well,
to
for now,
fine-tune my search.
anything that can have any healing or help us cast healing spells. So, whatever you have, be it armor, weapons, or accessories, rings. If you have books, that works too.
No, we don't do books here. You have to go somewhere else for that.
I figured.
I don't see anything. You have a ring of protection.
Ring of protection. That sounds
Protects me
good.
from what?
You gain a +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws while wearing this ring.
I swear to God, if it's above 100 gold just for one protection for armor class.
Oh, it's gonna be a yeah.
It's about 3,000 gold for this piece.
That's a good item.
Ah,
That's
damn
a
it.
good item.
Yeah, unfortunately, we only have one in stock.
So, my intuition is telling me that we need this ring.
If you'd like it, you can.
Hyan looks at Luna. So, about that money we have, how about we split the cost 50-50? 1,500 from your stock and 1,500 from my stock.
Why are you having tried?
Oh, I seem to be wrong. I forgot to add the taxes. It's 4,000 gold. Can't forget the taxes.
Really now?
Yes, it says so in the book.
Hyan just looks at
And
him.
he holds up the book and it says 3,000 golds plus 1,000 in taxes.
I see. Yeah, Luna, about that other store we were talking about. Shall we go on?
We can go on.
Yeah, no thanks. Do you have any... What kind of armors do you have that are magical?
Magical armor? Let me look.
No armor.
Let me look around. As you hear the sound of like the book flipping, of somebody flipping through a book, but you don't see anybody still.
While he's looking through, Hyan just rubs his temple like, and then they say that 10,000 gold is too much.
Let's see. I have Elven Chain. You gain a +1 bonus to armor class while you wear this armor. You are considered trained with this armor even if you lack training with medium or heavy. It's worth 4,000 gold. That includes the taxes. But it doesn't do much against magic. You need magic stuff.
Okay, what about magic? Magic weapons? Rapiers, hammers, bows,
We
arrows?
might have. We might. Give me a second, you old. I'm not as good as you, you old whippersnapper.
I just looks at Luna.
Let's
What? What do you want me to do?
see.
He just shakes his head like, nothing. It's okay, Luna. I'm glad I'm not in this alone. It's not easy.
Why are you only showing me that? I'm trying to look through like the thing, and it's only showing me one thing. I'm like, what the fuck?
You know, after going through all those stores and not finding anything, I'm not even...
I Like it was showing me before, but now it's not showing me shit.
It gave up.
Really? You're not gonna show me anything? That's annoying. I don't have anything currently. For some reason, the book's not showing me shit. Give me a second. Let me go over here. Damn thing doesn't like to work with me.
Seems to be the case for every store nowadays.
Maybe
Did the
here.
soldiers take your books pages too?
No, they just came in and were assholes like they always were. I know we have a Rapier. Sorry, it's been a while. That's a boomerang. I don't know if you want that.
No, none of us use boomerangs.
Oh, I do have something nice.
Oh.
It says here I have a crystal blade. This magic sword's blade is fashioned from a horn or spine from a crystal dragon. You hit it with an
Great
attack
one,
roll using this sword. The target takes an extra 1d8 radiant damage. The sword has 3 charges and regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. When you hit a creature with an attack roll using this sword, you can expend 1 charge to regain a number of hit points equal to the extra radiant damage the sword dealt. While you're holding the sword, you can use as a bonus action to cause it to shed bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light from an additional 30 feet. To cause it to shed dim light in a 10-foot radius or to douse the light. It deals radiant damage. I can probably part with it for 5,000 gold.
Yeah, such a good thing we donated money, huh?
That was your choice.
You hear Red in your ear. It says, "You didn't have to donate it."
Do with it what you want.
You hear that voice in your head.
So, Luna, what shall it be? Should we buy the Ring of Protection, or should we buy that sword for red so we have
Oh,
a
no,
better chance?
That's more of a U sword. I can only use rapiers, but it's
It
also
is a
like
rapier.
healing sword. Oh,
Yeah,
it is
It's
a
a
rapier?
rapier.
Yeah,
Wait,
but it
wait, rapier.
yes, the weapon you use. I can't pronounce it right today. But yeah, it does mainly do a extra healing. Did you want to keep looking?
So it's a healing sword.
Yes, that one does do some extra healing. It can expend charges to do healing.
It sounds to me more like a Hion sword because he's like the healing dude, but also I have like some restrictions. Like I can't cast my magic weapon spell on a magic weapon. So it's a little better for me to use a standard weapon for a while. I think that is more for you than it would be for me.
I mean, I didn't know it can heal. All I heard was radiant damage.
It does radiant damage and it heals. It definitely sounds like more like what you're going for.
Yeah, I didn't know it heals. Okay.
Don't worry about buying items for me. Like that's your goal. You should get something new on.
I mean, I'm thinking about what would help us in the future.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, they have their own set of stuff that they can buy.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think they've got enough gold to buy multiple items. So
Yeah.
I think.
Which is why I'm trying to
Yeah, you made your choices and you have that money. I think you should get something for you.
See, do you wanna look for a weapon for yourself? Do you wanna look for some armor for yourselves?
Do you have a bow?
Sure.
Do you have a bow?
I was going to ask, do you have any bows
Bows? Let me check.
missing constantly?
Shut the fuck up, my guy.
Bo. I think I heard the name of that comic once. He was a striking lad. This is...
Intriguing.
I have a dragon wing bow. The limb tips
Hey,
of this magic bow are shaped like a dragon's wings, and the weapon is
But it's not
infused
made
with
of
the
dragon
essence of a
wings.
chromatic gem or metallic dragon's breath. When you hit it...
What do you
when
mean, or?
I don't know, I'm reading the description that they put in the book! When you hit with an attack roll using this magic bow, the target takes an extra 1d6 damage of the same type as the breath infused in the bow. Acid, cold, fire, force, lightning, necrotic, poison, psychic, radiant, or thunder. If you load no ammunition in the weapon, it produces its own, automatically creating one piece of magic ammunition when you pull back the string. The ammunition created by the bow vanishes the instant after it hits or misses a target.
Interesting. So it doesn't need arrows.
How much is it?
Let's see. Oddly enough, they didn't put a price here. We must have only just received it.
Okay. It's selling for 1,000. I'll give you 1,000.
It's a little low for this kind of thing. Give me your persuasion check.
God, oh no. Okay, I'm not that bad of persuasion. Let's see.
It's not showing me any of the dice rolls anyone is making.
Oh, you guys have made dice rolls recently?
No, I'm saying in general because even now I don't see her dice roll.
Oh, 21. You succeed. It's a
Nice.
little low.
I'll give you 100 to buy whatever you want.
Why don't we make it 1,500 and you can have it?
I'll add the extra 500 to it.
I will allow it. All right, you now have a dragon wing bow that you can add to your inventory.
Take 1,000 off my gold. Inventory. Is it not directly through the equipment?
Yes, you click on your gold, you
No,
type
I mean the bow.
It should be in the equipment. I don't know
Okay,
if
what's it called again?
dragon wing bow. It does require attunement, so it'll take 24 hours before you can use it.
Use the magic of it, not the bow itself.
Yeah, to use the magic. So you would still have to you can't do any of the cool stuff.
But you can use arrows with it.
Yeah, it says if you load no ammunition on the weapon, so you can use an actual arrow.
Dragon Wing longbow?
I'm assuming so. It just says dragon wing bow on my end.
I only bleh. The ones that sound similar is Dragon Wing hand crossbow, Dragon Wing light crossbow, Dragon Wing longbow.
There's a short bow as well if you just type in Dragon Wing.
I saw it. Dragon Wing short bow.
That's very thematic.
So which one is it?
I'm gonna go with whichever one you prefer to the short or long.
I mean, it's essentially the same thing. It's just the range that is different.
Yeah.
The
I mean, you
longbow
use a
is
longbow,
twice the
right?
range.
So I would just go with
I like
longbow.
Yeah.
So it's a longbow.
Oh, there is a difference. It says here that the longbow is properties: ammunition, heavy, range, two-handed, and slow, while the short bow is ammunition, range, two-handed, and vex. Whatever vex means.
I'll take the longbow. It's fine.
That's fine.
I mean, nothing else is showing up, so. So yeah, you now have a dragon wing longbow. Did you want to look for
Okay.
anything for yourself, Hyon?
Yeah. Do you have any magical axes?
Axes?
or anything fire infused.
Fire infused axes. I don't think you want that.
I do have to apologize to the others. I didn't think the shopping will take this long.
I wasn't expecting what you guys were gonna go
shopping
for.
always takes this long. Don't worry.
Although I did expect to find more than just 4 healing potions.
I have the Berserker Axe. It's not something you might want, and it has a curse effect on it. But you gain a +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls made with this weapon. In addition, while you are attuned to this weapon, your hit point maximum increases by 1 for each level you have attained. The curse is, and becoming attuned to it extends the curse to you. As long as you remain cursed, you are unwilling to part with the weapon, keeping it within reach at all times. You have disadvantage on attack rolls with weapons other than this one. Whenever another creature damages you while the weapon is in your possession, you must succeed a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or go berserk. The berserk state ends when you start your turn, and there are no creatures within 60 feet of you, and that you can see or hear. While berserk, you regard the creature nearest to you that you can see or hear as your enemy. There are multiple possible creatures. You can choose one at random, and I can keep reading if you want.
Yeah, no. We have enough trouble on our shoulder. We don't cursed berserker weapon. Good choice, though. Good choice. Good recommendation. Do you have any magical staffs, maybe?
I can check. Unfortunately, when I clicked axe, it was just stuff I don't have access to.
You mean access to?
Shut the fuck up, Hayan.
Let me type in axes, maybe. No.
Alright, that's fine.
Stabs.
We're good to go.
Let's see what stabs we
hatchet,
have.
hatchet, perhaps? You mean hatchets, perhaps? Hatchet.
I mean, yeah, check hatchets. Maybe you'll find something like that. Maybe you'll find some hatchet of nuking fireball or something that blows up the entire city that doesn't want healing potions.
Nope, nothing comes up for hatchet.
Alrighty, let's go with staves. Can you find any staff or staves? Picks? Maces, morning stars, evening stars.
Let me see. Unfortunately, since I don't have access to a lot of this shit, D&D Beyond doesn't let me do things.
Maybe that's why we can't find a lot of stuff.
Don't you get smart with me, young man. I have a staff of healing. The staff has 10 charges. While holding the staff, you can cast one of the spells on the following table from it using your spellcasting ability modifier. The table indicates how many charges you must expend to cast the spell. Cure Wounds, Lesser Restoration, and Mass Cure Wounds. The staff regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll 1d20. On a 1, the staff explodes. It was lost forever.
Repeat that part?
If you roll a 1, after expending all charges, the staff explodes.
Who came up with that?
Whoever created the staff of healing.
Staff explode.
Person with the SSS syndrome. Don't worry about it.
Okay, how much is this staff of healing?
Apparently it doesn't say either.
I love your book.
Your book sucks. What are you talking about, Luna? I have never seen such...
Since you said my book sucks, I'm not going to charge 3,000 gold. I'm just kidding. You know what? Make me an offer. Since we did it for your friend, I'll do it for you.
Then since we paid 1,500 for a bow of much more effectiveness, I'm gonna offer you 1,500 for the staff.
Well, did you want something
Since
else?
it has the Since it has the ability to explode in my face, I am not. 50.
That's only if you roll a 1.
You do not want to hear about our luck recently.
Do you want the
It's
staff
a long
healing?
story. Yes, the staff of healing.
No, I'll offer you 1,000 gold. What do you want to go with that, or you want to haggle some more?
1,300, and that's it.
Okay, I'll take
Make yourself a better book.
What?
Shh. This is this is tactic.
Give me a persuasion check. To be safe. Because it's only fair. I didn't make Luna persuade, so I gotta make you.
I think I'm persuasive. 21.
No, it's not showing up for me. I hate when it does this. Wow, you both got 21s. he accepts it. He accepts the 1,300 and takes it and hands you the staff of healing.
Excellent. Let me see. Is that the name, Staff of Healing?
Yeah, it's called staff of healing. It says bard, cleric, or druid, but I don't care.
Oh wow, that's a loud thunder.
Yep, I think I found it. Equipment.
Looks like a little totem on it.
Yep, I found. That's exactly it. Okay, excellent.
Is there anything else you guys want to go shopping for?
I'm good. I don't think we're find any place anymore. Apparently, soldiers bought everything.
Okay, as you guys head back to the camp to switch out.
Unless Luna wants to buy anything.
Oh, good.
Alright, then let's go back to the camp.
All
I've
right,
been away long enough.
we'll go through the motions. Hyon and Luna come back. They drop the stuff in. They role play that that Red and Leela can now venture off into the city to go buy whatever they want to buy.
We also give everyone 1 potion. Since we have 4, that's 1.
Oh, yippee.
It's really annoying that
healing.
there was only 1. There was only 4, so...
That's fairly normal. It takes it takes like a week to make each one.
Yeah, but you know, it's a big city, so I expected potions to be available, but...
Oh, there's been some battles going on, young man. As you hear in your head.
Get out of my head. Hyon just hits his head.
Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. So now, as Hyon and Luna take over Dragon City, Red and Leela move into the city, and it's the same thing that happened with Hyon and Luna. They just kind of let you walk in. They don't seem to stop you. They do look at Leela strange only because of the glued antlers to her head, but they don't do anything.
Yeah, she thinks she.
Yasha
she
thinks.
Sees them look and no, she sees them stare and she's like, "Yeah, they think I'm cool."
You hear one guard go, "She looks so cool."
There's a little fist bump.
Yes.
Okay, how much
Flexes her
gold...
muscles.
Leela, stop flexing for the gods. I'm kidding, Pookie. You flex all you want.
Okay, that's harder.
How much gold do you have?
I have 977.
Yeah, I have 960. Okay.
I have some stuff
Well-
that could sell that I.
Oh yeah, you have some gems, don't you?
I have some gems. I have a
Do I have
bucket
any?
watch I found.
Let's do that first.
Yeah, and my old equipment. I'm quite happy with my sword at the moment. I don't think I need my old weapons right now.
I'd keep hold of one.
I'll keep hold
Maybe.
of one.
Yeah, keep hold of one. Just because, like... Sorry, Sword, I'll bring it up again. He did, you know, tremble like a little pussy earlier. That might affect his performance, you know, if he gets, scared again.
It
Yep,
just
yep,
says,
yep,
I
yep,
will
yep.
fight.
Damn, those
But that
words
thing,
are-
that thing terrified me.
Yeah. Okay. I'll get you some hot chocolate.
Yeah, I get you a binky. Bro is yapping. Can you mute your sword? It's like.
I don't think I can mute my sword.
Anyway,
In the nap.
let's go.
Let's go.
Sell some stuff and see what money
Yeah.
we've got.
So where are you guys gonna go to
I will
first?
find. Let's head to the market.
You head to the market, and it's a busy place compared to what you had Hyon and Luna had experienced. The market that you're going to is a bit different. I'm assuming you're not going to like actual stores. You're going to like stalls.
Yeah, I just want to have a look around the stalls. It's always cute in like little towns to have a look, see if there's any like just like cheap little knickknacks and stuff.
You see a bustling little section with vendors and stalls littered throughout. They're small stalls, but they seem to be very busy. You hear them shouting and trading and
Bless you.
exchanges made.
Any appraisers that we can see, like antiques dealers or anything like that?
You can clearly see that one of them is an appraiser, or at least, looks to be like they might be an appraiser. They have like a little jewel symbol on their stall with like a shiny jewel on it and stuff like that.
Oh, Leela, this way.
Yeah? Okay. I run over.
Do you approach the stall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome, my friends. My name doesn't really matter because fuck it. Welcome to my stall. As you can clearly, oh crap. Somebody stole my sign. Either way, I'm an appraiser. I appraise things. I also sell things, but most people come to me appraising.
Yeah. Leela,
Yeah. Yeah.
put stuff.
Put stuff, okay. I take all the 6 gems out of my back pocket. I lay it on the counter,
Gems.
and
Truly outrageous.
I also add my there it is, my great axe.
Your great axe?
My great axe. I had one.
Just a normal great axe?
How much was that worth, Fisher?
It is 30 gold piece.
And the gems?
The gems are 100 each, so it should be 600 in total.
He pulls down his little appraiser glasses and he clicks it, and there's like little magnifying glasses pop in like you would see in the TV shows. And he stares at the gem. He has some gloves on. He picks up the gem and looks at it, grabs a little tiny hammer and does a slight tap, just gentle enough. Normally I'd say this is only worth 100. However, these gems are a little harder to come by recently, so I'm going to give you an additional... I'll give you 200 for each one.
Ooh.
Oh, lovely.
And the hammer... it's a used hammer. Great axe, sorry. It's a used great axe. And it's got some blood on it. You didn't really clean it off. I can give you market price of about, what, 35?
35? Yeah.
Alright. So I can give you, let's see, 6 gems. Maybe 1,435 gold.
14? Yeah. 1435. Thank you very
He
much.
puts the gold on the counter and slides it over as he takes the gems and puts them in a container. Slides the great axe to the side, and somebody comes from behind him and grabs the great axe and walks away. Probably his assistant, because he doesn't stop him. Is there anything else I can do for you?
What do you have for sale? I would actually love to get
For sale, I have a few things. What you looking for, friend?
Any spell scrolls? Anything like that?
Spell scrolls. Spell scrolls. Let me just take a look over here. This book ain't very smart today. This book likes to be stupid. Let me see. Let's see. Spell scrolls. We got the I have an alarm spell scroll.
How much is that?
I'll sell for 50 gold.
Does it? How old is that? How often do you sell those? This looks quite old.
You're right. I haven't sold this one. I've had it for a couple of months. Tell you what, I'll sell it for you for 10 gold.
I'll take that. You know what? Because you've been so good to us today, take 15.
All right, I think that's a good old deal.
Yeah.
He hands you the spell of alarm scroll and takes the 15. Anything else I can do for you?
But any amulets? Any rings? Anything like that?
Let me see. Rings, amulets.
I love this voice.
You keep insulting this voice, it might just become something different, you motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
I mean, somebody's got to be. Might as well be me. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Any rings? Any rings?
For amulets? Maybe.
I have a ring of animal influence.
What is that then?
Hold on, let me turn down the volume. This ring has 3 charges and it regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. While wearing the ring, you can expend 1 charge to cast one of the following spells. DC 13 spell save, I guess. Animal friendship, fear, or speak with animals.
That sounds pretty nice. What else do you got?
Let me see. Oh, this is interesting. Since I just recently got this one. I got a ring of evasion. This ring has 3 charges, and it regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. When you fail a dexterity saving throw while wearing this ring, you can take a reaction to expend 1 charge to succeed on that save instead.
Oh, yum. How much for that?
This one does seem to be pretty valuable. I don't think I can part with it for any more or less than maybe about 300 gold pieces.
300? Is there any chance you could lower the price a little bit? Then I try to persuasion the guy. Charge the guy.
You'd have to persuade me if you want to do a roll.
I love this guy. He's metagaming. Aw, that was a low roll.
I can't. It's not loading for me.
300 is crazy good for them right now.
That is true.
The thing is actually we're both pretty good at dexterity. This might be better for somebody with bad dexterity.
It's not even loading
who's
for
more
me.
likely to save.
That's true.
Oh, there it is.
Hion seems quite clumsy.
Unfortunately, I can't go any lower than 300.
Hey, that's valid, old man. I'll take it anyway.
All right. And gives you puts the ring on the counter, waits for you to put the gold there, you exchange it and all that stuff. Let me see if there's anything else I can have for you. Let's see. Let me see. Well, this one's pretty rare. This one seems pretty powerful. I'm not sure if you guys would be able to get it, but I have a ring of regeneration. While wearing this ring, you regain 1d6 hit points every 10 minutes. If you have at least one hit point, If you lose a body part, the ring causes the missing part to regrow and return to full functionality after 1d6 plus 1 days. If you have at least one hit point the whole time. I can't part for this one less than 2,000 gold. And unfortunately, no persuasion will be able to affect that.
Leela, do you want that ring? I don't know. I was thinking maybe a protection ring might be quite useful.
Yeah.
Do you have enough for it, or would you need to borrow some from me?
I do have a ring of resistance.
Resistance or something.
You have resistance to 1 damage type while wearing this ring. The gemstone in the ring indicates the type, which the DM chooses or determines randomly by rolling on the following table. Cold, acid, fire, force, lightning, necrotic, poison, psychic, radiant, or thunder.
It usually depends on the ring and the gem. So that's just up to you.
I'll say it's probably a ring of lightning. Resistance to lightning, probably, from the look of the bluish thing on this ring.
How much is that?
I can probably part for this ring. I'd say about 700. I might be able to be persuaded to go lower.
I love how he says that. I could be persuaded. That sounds tempting. Say what, Red? We can circle back. I do want to check out some of the other stalls before we make a decision, because this is literally the first place we've been right now.
Agreed.
So...
Although I will say, I find this stall so charming.
Well, thank you kindly. If I had known that somebody would steal my thing, I would have just named it "Oh Fuck It," but oh well.
Shopkeeper, oh shopkeeper, do you have writing supplies, fine parchment and quills and inks of the finest quality, costing around 50 gold pieces?
Let me see here. I don't know what do you think that would be under other deal?
You can just say it's wizard maintenance cost.
You know what? I have a bunch of that. I have a bunch of that. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I got a bunch. I can give it to you for about 20 gold pieces.
Oh, lovely. Well, how about this? How about we get... Can I double up for 50?
Nah, let's see.
Would you be willing to double up that so I get 100 gold worth for 50 gold?
You know what? Since you two are so kind, and it brought me some good business, I'll allow it.
Oh, lovely. Thank you so much.
And he hands you the stuff, and he hands you the gold, and he also, yeah, that's it. Sorry, I was looking through something.
You're good. Custom item. Oh my god. This sauce is gonna drive me well. Cost override 100. Wizard paper.
Wizard paper.
You're a wizard paper.
And I have 2 of them, 50 gold each. Let's see, does that look right? Wizard paper, yeah. I have 100 gold worth of wizard paper, yippee!
And you know what? Just for you two, let me see real quick. Oh, here it is. I have 1 potion of healing. You know what? You two can take it for free.
Oh, thank you so
Oh,
much.
thank you.
Oh, Oh, for free?
I'll take
Thank you
it.
so much.
I'll take
Yeah,
it.
you take it. I actually have one. I found out, so you can take it.
Okay, cool. So we both got 2.
I have one.
Is it the one that you got off Hang On just before?
Oh, was it sharing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he distributed the
then I
4
have
of them.
two.
We bought the
Then you have
potions so
2,
we can
yeah.
share.
I did not hear. My bad. Yeah, then I have 2. Yeah.
Silly sausage.
Silly sausage.
Oh, you're such a silly sausage, Yash.
Who's Yasha?
You, bitch.
I thought her name was Leela.
Yeah.
I'm pushing Leela out of the way to speak directly to the to speak directly to the manager.
What can I do for ya?
La 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 la. That's what the manager's doing. La 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 la.
You guys want to keep looking around now, or what are you guys gonna do?
Oh, Yasha!
What?
She la too hard and took poison damage.
Yeah, I coughed on you.
Ah!
I'm an iPad kid, and you're the iPad.
You guys gonna what? Are you guys gonna look around? What's going on next?
Yes. Yeah, I'll look around. I was Leela was browsing the tablet of Clay back at the
Are you good?
Bro.
What tablet of clay are you talking about?
I'm taking. You know what, DM? I'm taking over. Lulu needs a reset.
Okay.
No, the fuck I don't. No.
What were you looking at?
Well, now I forgot because Kara disturbed me.
You said clay
I don't
tablet.
think you knew. Yeah, you said tablet.
Yeah, not to say I've been browsing the internet, but I've been browsing the tablet of Clay of things, but I forgot. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Did I got any tattoo shops?
Tattoo shops.
Yeah.
There's probably one. I think there's one down the street. I think it's Marcus's tattoo menagerie. I think it's MTM.
Menagerie. Hi, honey.
No relation to the fact that I didn't realize that your friend's name is your partner's name is Marcus, but you know, I was just going off names off the top of my head.
Leela,
Yes, Fred. What's
before
up?
you go get a tattoo, because those take a while, would you be open-minded to sharing the gold from those gems? Go
Oh,
half and
yeah.
half.
Sure, yeah, we can do that.
How much did you have? 6 of them.
I had 6, and I got 200 for each.
So if I take 600, is that okay?
Yes, that is fine.
Oh, thank you.
I removed 600, so you go ahead and add the 600 to you.
Lovely.
There you
Okay. Thank you.
go. Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Red is going to keep looking for more spell scrolls in the market.
Okay.
First level spell scrolls.
So you and Leela are splitting off. Leela's gonna go get a tattoo.
Yeah.
I wanna check out if they have the type of tattoo I'm looking for.
Is it a magical tattoo?
Yes.
Oh.
I wanna browse for a magical tattoo.
I don't even know how I would look for that.
It's up to you. If you could just say the town doesn't have it if you're not ready for it.
Yeah, that's true. You could just say that, but you would search.
It is a bit
for
niche.
it. You would just like type in tattoo and you would like see what they got.
Let me see.
Maybe that's a Baldur's Gate thing.
How do you spell tattoo again? T-A-T-O-O.
T-A-T-T-O-O.
T-A-T-O-O.
You know, like the titty on that lady.
I think I'm spelling it wrong.
T-A-T-T.
Oh, TT. I'm missing a T. There are some tattoos. What tattoo are you looking for?
I am looking for the Eldritch Claw tattoo, possibly.
Let's see. So you take your time and you head to the tattoo parlor and you walk up to the person and the person stares at you, marks your face and goes, "Well, boy, howdy! Welcome to Carl's Tattoo Shop." I don't know if that's what I said before, but that's what it is now.
You said Marcus's tattoo.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter. It's Carl's now. Marcus is dead.
Okay.
What can I do for her? You looking for an Eldritch Claw tattoo, you said? Let me see. What needles do I got? Let me see. An Eldritch Claw tattoo produced by a special needle. This magic tattoo depicts claw-like forms and other jagged shapes. Tattoo attunement. To attune to this item, you need to hold the needle to your skin where you want the tattoo to appear. Press the needle throughout the attunement process. When the attunement is complete, the needle turns into the ink that links the tattoo, which appears to your skin. And apparently I need to click on the actual thing to read the rest of it. Hold on. And you attune to the tattoo and if the needle turns into the ink that appears in the skin, you're attuned to the tattoo and the tattoo vanishes and the needle reappears in your space. Magical strikes. While a tattoo is on your skin, your unarmed strikes are considered magical for the purpose of overcoming immunity and resistance to non-magical attacks. And you gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls with unarmed strike. Eldritch Maul. As a bonus action, you can power the tattoo for 1 minute. For the duration of each of your melee attacks with a weapon or unarmed strike, you can gain a target up to 15 feet away from you. You can strike a target from up to 15 feet away from you. My bad. I can't really read today, apparently. As inky tendrils launch toward the target, in addition, your melee attacks deal an extra 1d6 force damage on a hit. Once used, this bonus action can be used until the next dawn. You know, I can probably do it. I probably have a needle for you.
Yeah, how much is gonna cost me?
I don't know. What you willing to part for? I don't have a price for this one. You need to give me a price. What do you think? What do you think it'd be costing? Maybe I could be persuaded. Yeah.
But usually how big it is. I wanna say like a 250 deal.
I'm gonna have to persuade me. Did you just do a persuasion check?
I did not. I am doing it now. It is a 14.
Apparently it's not updating for me. Hold on. Oh, there it is. There's a
It's not
14.
updating. It was a natural 20.
No, it updated. I see it right here. You know, you lied to me, and now you know. And I can give you a common version of a tattoo. I can give it to you for 250.
A common version?
Yeah, common version. 1 hand or foot or a quarter of a limb. That's what it says on the Magic Tattoo coverage page.
Does it? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just clicking on. I'm just reading what the thing says on my page. I don't know. I didn't realize there were tattoos in this, so that happened to be your book.
Because the Eldritch Claw tattoo is an uncommon rarity. It doesn't seem to have a common version.
Go ahead and just add whichever one is there.
Yeah, so I can have it, that's it.
Yeah.
And the needle, presumably.
Well, apparently you need the needle for it to work.
Yeah, well, yeah, like, yeah. Cool, sick. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, we'll switch our attention over to Red, who you said you were looking for more spell scrolls.
Yes.
You journey through other stalls, and you can see some of them are trading books. And you come across one who seems to be different than the others. Confident. Maybe boisterous, as they say, I've got the rarest books that you'll ever find right here.
Oh, prove it.
Oh shit. Let me see. As he throws a book in the air, pulls out a hammer, slams the hammer down. My name, you didn't ask for it, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. My name, I don't have a name, fuck it. Let's see, what can we get for you, my friend? Let me see, not tattoos. You don't need no tattoos. You look pretty cool, but I don't think you need a tattoo. Let's see. What we got? Scrolls or books? What you looking? What you in the mood for? What you looking for?
I would like to see both, but let's start with level 1 spell scrolls, please.
Spell scrolls. Level 1 spell scrolls. I don't know. Maybe it could be that. Could be. Oh, you know what? Oh. Let me see. Okay. Here we go. Here's spells. Sorry. I'm not in charge of this. I'm only helping out a friend. Oh, not really helping out a friend. I work on Thursdays, but I had to be called in today. Benjamin didn't want to work today. Damn Benjamin. Well, let's see. First level spell scrolls. We have... Ooh, I got a Bane scroll. Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range must make a charisma saving throw. Whenever a target that fails this save makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target must subtract 1d4 from the attack roll or save. I have one of those.
Intriguing.
You looking for anything in particular, friend?
What else do you have? What other level 1 spell scrolls?
I've got a color spray spell scroll. You launch a dazzling array of flashing colorful light. Each creature in a 15-foot cone originating from you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or have the blinded condition until the end of your next turn.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I will offer you 30 gold for this spell scroll.
You're gonna have to persuade me for this one.
Okay. I think you should take 30 gold.
You cast a suggestion on them.
No, I roll a 14 perception. Oh, that's perception, my bad. Persuasion's better. There we go. 21.
It's not loading for me. Oh, there it is. He agrees, and he's like, okay, you know what? Yeah, I think that's good. I can go with that.
Haggling is fun.
Let's see.
Lovely. Thank you.
Let's see. Oh, that's an interesting one.
Now, what about books? What you said you had some nice books.
I do have
To know
some
more about
books.
these books. Yes, these books sound intriguing. Tell me about these books, bookseller.
Oh, I do have one more spell scroll. I have Goodberry.
Oh no, that's druid shit.
Okay, all right. I'm trying to help, friend. You
No,
said
that's
books.
you are being very helpful, but that is fine. Now I've got all I need for spell scrolls. Thank you.
Let me see if there's anything. Is there anything in here for books, by the way? As a DM who didn't really plan full this thing.
Well, I'm not really looking for magical books, actually. I was thinking of going to the library next, but if you're a rare bookseller, you might have something I'm looking for. I'm trying to find information on the history or nature of a very specific entity. Do you have any books on like powerful fae or dragons or celestials, anything of that nature?
Let me see. We've collected a bunch of books over the years.
Yeah, the older and rarer the better, I think.
Give me, to influence this decision, give me a history or religion check.
Well, how about you just show me your big pile of books and I'll look through it myself. I'm quite a good investigator, you see.
All right. So he points over to the side, and there's like this massive, like, not pile, but it's like a shelf.
Yeah.
It's like a shelving of books, and there's a good
I'll
number.
take like 10-15 minutes to like browse myself. Well, a natural one's a natural one. I bonk my head.
You smack your head.
Oh, yeah.
You all right there, friend?
I bonked me head.
I can give you a band-aid.
No,
Magical
it's
band-aid
fine.
cloth.
A big lump grows on Red's forehead, and they just take their thumb and just push it back down.
Freaking Tom and Jerry shit.
Tom and Jerry.
With an 8, you find one book that says History of the Fae.
I flip through it. Does it look like what I need?
It looks like it might, but from what you can tell, it doesn't seem to have anything specific. It just seems to be like an overarching history.
Yeah, of the Fae, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, well, yeah, because like whatever we're dealing with is some kind of hybrid, so I think Fae history isn't really going to help too much. How much is this book? Book dealer.
We don't sell many of books on this thing. We mainly sell scrolls, which is strange. I can part with that book for, about 20 gold. I can be persuaded.
No, I think I'm just irritable because I hit my head. I'm happy with the scroll. Thank you. I'm going to put the book back.
Okay.
Thank you for your help anyway, though.
No problem, friend.
I give the bookshelf an evil look.
The bookshelf glares back at you as one of the books motions like, bring it on.
Okay. I telekinetically shove the bookcase.
And it crumbles apart and explodes. I'm kidding. No, he just gets pushed back a little bit.
Can I tip it over?
I don't think you want to pay for all those books.
Well, it's telekinetic. How do you know I did it?
Are you saying like you're going to give it a telekinetic shove to throw it over?
No, I'll just shove it in the shoulder. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll push the bookcase back a little bit just to show who's boss. I can hit back, bitch.
He doesn't say anything to it. He's like, he understands your frustration.
The bookcase? Yeah, I would be shocked if he said something.
No, the owner. He's like, he hears
this
it.
is telekinesis. He has no idea I'm doing it.
Oh, well, I thought you were like, I'm confused. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing it with the power of my mind.
Okay,
I can do that now. I can move things with my mind.
So is there anything else you want to look for? You two want to look for while you're here?
I'll go to the library and do another investigation check to see if I can find any books on the subject matter that we're looking for here.
You head to the
But
center
also-
of the city for this. Is this very large building?
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to expand my search here to include any books on Tiamat as well.
Okay.
So we have two powerful entities, two powerful bimbo entities that I want to try and find lore or tomes discussing.
Okay. Give me a.
I'll spend like an hour or two in the library trying to find some books.
Yeah, give me another investigation check. I don't know if Leela's there with you or not.
I imagine the tattoo's going to take a while, so this is kind of why I split off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Plus, I don't know if Leela does great with books.
With a 16, you find a dusty book.
Hello.
The book seems much older than the other books, but at the same time newer.
I carefully extract it from the shelf using telekinesis.
It is very dusty, even with like the telekinetic pull that you're doing on it. The dust starts to come off of it. It seems like it should be falling apart, but it's not. On the cover of the book, you see history of the Fae, dragons or not. And then as the dust crumbles, the dust continues to crumble, and the book changes its title. History of what you seek.
I hold the book out from me cautiously with telekinesis. Okay, we're gonna take 10 minutes to identify this book. I'm gonna cast Identify as a ritual.
This book is a very unique book. It's an
I assume
enchanted.
It's magical if
It's an enchanted book of some kind. It's not a spell scroll of any kind. It's not like you can learn anything from it. But it seems to be an enchanted book that helps people. It reveals certain information when things are met. You ask it a question and it can try to reveal as best to its knowledge it contained within.
Oh wow, now this is something very good. I'm just gonna look around. What do I see in the library? What's around me right now?
You are in a very strange part of the library as you looked through. You were in kind of like the history of humanity. You know, history of the races as you were scrolling through this, and you weren't really expecting to see anything to do with the Fae or dragons of any kind. So it seems strange that something that had to do with the Fae would be placed here, as the Dewey Decimal System was most likely already created by this point in time. So it seems odd that there would be a book like this, especially one that's enchanted.
Interesting. Do I see anybody around? Like, is anyone noticing me in my current area right now?
There's one person off reading a book. He doesn't really pay you any mind.
Okay, it's a library and I'm spending some time here, so I'm not too worried. I'm just gonna spend another 10 minutes to ritually cast Detect Magic and just see if this library has any kind of scanner system to prevent people leaving with books.
Not that you can tell.
Okay, good. Cool. I'm going to, out of sight, I'm going to just put the book inside my bag.
Since there's nobody there and the person that's next to you is mainly just not really paying attention, I will allow it.
I'll tell you what, DM, I'll make this easier, actually. I'm just going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
To aid with this.
I mean, if you can do that, that's something you can do.
Yeah, I've got my spellbook is configured to town shenanigans today, not combat. So I've got all of my fun spells.
So you activate your invisibility and you just vanish, or however you want to word your invisibility.
Yeah.
And you are free to do what you want.
Is there like a late fees box or something, near the doorway?
There's a small little box that says late fees on it.
Perfect. I'm gonna put 200 gold in that.
And the person staring just all of a sudden looks over and sees gold falling in and like.
Yeah, what's that noise? Like it just.
you hear the librarian like adjust their glasses and go, I thought I was old, but I didn't think I was that old. I should probably stop drinking.
And then I will walk out with my new book.
Okay.
I think that's a fair donation. They had no idea what book they had on their hands there. No way.
And again, the library was massive, especially for a town that's mainly merchants. It seems strange that there was such a library.
Probably an old town.
So yeah, is there anything else you guys would like to do?
I will meet back up with Leela.
And by this time, Leela has already had her tattoo finished.
Yeah.
And is now marked up with awesome ink wherever she wants to have that ink marked up on.
Yeah. It's like, so yeah, basically like getting the tattoo on is attunement, so I am also attuned to it.
Okay. And
I can like equip it and like unequip it, and like, you know, when I unequip it, I lose the attunement, so I have to like reattune to it.
Okay.
Wow, cool tattoo, Leela. It's like all tribal and stuff.
Oh man, why is it tribal? It's not. It's not.
It's like it's like one of those tattoos.
It's cool tentacles. It's cool tentacles.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something in Chinese that was spelled wrong.
No, I have a full tentacle sleeve.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I've done all the shopping I want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I've still got 1,000 gold, but
Yeah, did you wanna check back for that ring? Which I forgot what it was.
You hear in the distance,
How much-
really fancy clothes for 4 people for 1,000 gold.
For 4 people for 1,000. Really fancy clothes for 4 people for 1,000 gold. That
That seems like
Very
a lot.
specific.
That
Nah.
feels extremely targeted.
That guy 100% heard that I said when I just said.
Then you hear another guy.
Gold.
Peanuts, get your peanuts. 1,000 gold.
Okay, fuck this place. I hate merchants. I'm gonna go find the magic item shop that.
Magic item.
Yeah, because the ring of protection does sound really good. But I
Was
might
it?
be
Was that
wrong
all?
about
Fuck it.
I have no idea.
Welcome, friend. Welcome to All Fuck It.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hello.
I remember you. What can I do for you?
Do you remember me?
I think so. I could be going insane.
We've not been here before. Is this wait? Are you the appraiser we talked to earlier?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
The DM has forgotten.
It's a very strange town. Do you
If
have
it's the
any?
protection +1, then that's the ion Luna.
You're cutting out. Did you buy that?
No, I think the ones that you found, Ring of Resistance. The Ring of Protection was the one that Hyan and.
Yeah. It's a little bit metagaming, but if I've been looking for it, can we find it?
Well, I'm assuming that Hyan would have probably said, "Hey, there was a ring of
Oh,
protection."
Yeah.
true. Yeah, we would have met you guys back at camp, and you guys got back. Okay, cool.
Exactly.
So I'll go back to the shop that they found that ring.
I don't remember the name of it, so we'll just go with the. You go to the store and
The Yes Shop.
you find the person. He's like, "The ring of protection. That's what you want." I had some people in here earlier that wanted that ring.
Did they buy it?
No, they didn't. They decided to argue.
Oh, maybe it was too expensive then. How much are you selling it for?
The ring of protection. You gain +1 bonus to armor class while saving throws and wearing this ring.
Yeah.
It was 4,000 if I remember. 3,000 plus the 1,000 tax. I think that's what you said.
I don't remember, but we're gonna go yes.
4,000 gold?
It's a pretty expensive ring.
Oh, I can see why they didn't buy it. That's way too expensive. How much did you acquire this ring for?
Me? I don't remember. I'm not the one who acquired it. Unfortunately, I was probably a store owner, and I don't know how long ago he got it.
Okay. Are you alone in the store right now?
Yes, I am. It's just
Oh,
me,
okay.
myself, and I.
It's-
And you two lovely
it's-
gentlemen. Or people, sorry. I'm a little crazy today.
That's okay. Here, shake my hand.
Okay, I'm not suspecting nothing nefarious in these actions. He shakes,
Close our contact.
he shakes your hand willingly.
I'll cast Charm Person.
Is there a saving throw or anything you need to make? Or is it just
Yeah.
active?
Wisdom saving throw.
Is there an actual DC for it, or?
Yeah, that'll be my DC, which is 30. Only 13. Bloody hell. This is a bit risky.
It's not showing up. I thought I did a roll. Let me check real quick.
I mean, Risk has been our
If it's
middle name
13, I rolled a
recently.
12, so you succeed.
Let's go! Okay, it's so nice to meet you. Hello there. Hello. So basically, Charm Person is just a weep charm. It makes them really friendly with me.
Oh, howdy, friend. It's been a while since
Hello,
I've
it's
seen you.
lovely. I know. Remember that wedding?
Oh, that was a good day.
Yeah.
They were
yeah,
so
it was.
beautiful until the pigeons
See this guy's,
exploded.
like, cloudy eyes, like, oh, old man. Poor,
Those
poor
pigeons
old man.
exploding were the most horrifying sight.
Oh, yes. Well, that is their custom.
It's indeed, that is true. What can I do for you, friend?
Well, I just wanted to...
I'm feeling very friendly today.
I know. Well, it's been so long since we've seen each other, so... but actually, I've come to town because I'm just looking for a really good ring.
Ah, we're a place that sells plenty of them, friend. What can I do you for?
This ring of protection. Did I hear you correctly that you've been struggling to sell it today because it's so expensive?
Indeed, I am. Those
And
folks didn't
damn
want to buy it.
taxes.
I know.
Damn taxes, and look at the state of the street outside. It's horrible. Where
I
are those
know.
taxes
There's
going,
a horse shit right in the corner over there. You can see it clearly.
Listen, I've got an idea, okay? If I've got 1,000 gold on me, right? I can pay 1,000 gold up front. I think I know somebody in Baldur's Gate who will buy that ring for the full 4,000. And then I can split it so to make it to 2,000 to you and then 2,000 to me. So you'll get 3,000, which obviously is missing the tax, but who cares about the taxes anyway? And then I'll make 2,000 for my, for my troubles. Or I'll make 1,000 because I'll be down 1,000. Are you following?
No, but it sounds like a good deal to me. Because my brain can't process this, but I feel very friendly today. And you know what? I think that's a great idea. I'll sell you this ring of protection for 1,000 gold.
Wonderful. Well, it's a loan, remember, because I am going to come back and pay you the 2,000.
You know what? You're right. It is a loan.
Yeah, you can write that in the book. You just write 3,000 into the ledger.
Pulls out a pen, taps it on his tongue, dips all the stuff. So he's writing it down. Friend will give 1,000 gold, ring of protection, 7th cousin, twice removed.
What was the name of the mayor from Greenest?
Nighthill.
Nighthill. Yeah, my name is Governor Nighthill.
Governor Nighthill. All righty then.
Good friend.
Good friend. Governor Nighthill of Greenest. I don't know if you said that. If not, I'll just ignore that part. 7th cousin, twice removed. Brother from 7 mothers.
I will be back within 2 months to reimburse that 2,000 extra.
We'll be back with 7 cousins. Yep, there we go.
All of the cousins. There we go.
Alrighty then. He hands you the ring.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, friend.
I'll kiss him on the back of the hand.
Ooh. I haven't been kissed there in years.
I can tell it's leather. Okay, that's all I needed for today.
Yeah, there's still one more thing I want to look for.
What you need?
Okay. What's that?
An amulet of health, perhaps? Would be an epic find if this place would have it.
Die quietly. God damn.
No.
Are you dying over there?
Yes, that's why I need the amulet of health, because I'm dying. Where could we find one of those?
An amulet of
Shop, or
health. Your
maybe-
constitution score is 19 while you wear this amulet. It has no effect on your constitution. If your constitution is already 19 or higher without it. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
You have a charmed person in front of you in a store that sells jewelry. Did you want to try to do this?
Oh yes, absolutely. I'm like, hey, friend.
I don't know you, but that person's my friend.
Oh, this is Leela.
Well, hello,
Hi,
Leela.
I'm Leela. Yeah, I'm a very good friend of the mayor. What's his name over here?
Mr. Boothill.
Boothill?
Governor Greenhill.
Yes.
Well, you changed your name since a few minutes ago. I'll change that in the books. Governor Nighthill and Governor Greenhill.
No, no, that was it. Nighthill. You just misheard, old friend.
Nighthill, yeah.
Now, how much?
Yeah.
I can sell this amulet for 1,000.
For 1,000? Yeah.
Well, hold on. It says taxes on it. I can sell it for you for 5,000.
Taxes.
How many?
Taxes.
I can sell it to you for 5,000.
Oh, but we don't care about taxes, do we?
Well, taxes would make it down to 4,000 if with no taxes. But I can't do that.
Didn't you just say 1,000?
Ignore half of what the DM says, because he's trying to be in character and fucking it up badly.
Can we strike a similar deal?
We could try. It would be pushing the look, I think.
I would have to make you
could
roll
try.
persuasion at disadvantage for that.
At disadvantage? Why?
You're not his friend.
Yeah.
His
I'm not
friend.
his friend.
He's not
Yeah,
charmed for
can-
you. He's charmed for Red.
That's true. That's true.
I'll tell you what.
Can Red
friend.
take over?
Friend, would you be able to put that amulet away, and just put it on reserved for Leela, my friend Leela here? Just remove it from the stock so that the next time we're in town with a bit more coin in our pockets, we'll be able to get it.
I can put it on reserve list and put it aside. That's about all I can do, friend.
Is that it? Is that okay, Leela, or do you want me to do it again?
No, I think that's okay. I don't want to push the luck too much.
Yeah, once is a bollocking, twice is.
I mean, you can try. I mean, you can try rolling.
No, I think
It's a game of dice.
I
You have two chances to succeed.
I don't think we're gonna double down today, Neela. I think we're gonna step away from the table.
Yeah. Well, what's the town's name so I can write it down?
It is the town of Luttrell, Elturel.
What?
Luttrell.
How do I type that? Sorry.
Le.
It is
Luttrell.
it is ELTU
E-L?
EL. The E is silent.
Eh? Well, can you just write it for me?
I will
It's
type it
just
in Discord for you.
Luttrell.
It starts with an E. It doesn't sound like it starts. Elturel.
But I'm pronouncing the E silent
Why?
because it sounds cooler.
Luttrell. Okay. Well, but then again, like, this is just like any old British town where they just don't pronounce it right on purpose because they, you know.
DM says so for once, okay?
Yeah, Worcestershire, right?
Luttrell.
Luttrell. The locals call it Luttrell. Tourists call it Elturel. Okay. Are we all done here, Leela?
I think so.
Okay. I want to go have a wash and a drink at the tavern.
Yeah, you wanna have a wash? Gonna wash.
I'm so dirty.
The waiter's completely ignored what I just said.
What did you say, sweetie?
I said, can I watch?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, cool.
I thought you said
Sick.
wash, so that's why I didn't say anything.
Just gonna watch.
Yeah, we'll go to the
usual.
tavern, get some drinks, and have a wash.
Have a wash together, perhaps.
I'll watch together.
All right, so you and Leela head to the tavern, purchase, not a room per se, but you purchase a place and they allow you to wash up and eat and do whatever you want to do.
Actually, Red's gonna purchase a room.
Okay.
Don't have to stay there. If I can sleep on a bed tonight, I'm gonna sleep on a bed because we're not going until tomorrow night. So.
You gonna tell your friends that at all?
No.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
Okay. So you Red purchases a bed. A room? Leela, do you purchase a room or you gonna room with Red? How you guys gonna do this?
Gonna room with Red before. Good.
Okay. Well, since you two are doing all that stuff, we're gonna switch over to Hyon and Luna real quick, who are apparently making love in the carriage for the last couple of hours.
That's crazy. In front of the
cuties.
children?
Yeah, all the dragons watching.
They're staring very intently in the tent as they just stare and their eyes go big and they're like, One of them starts doing the Quagmire head bob.
I was curious when anyone say it.
I saw it multiple times, and I was like, I'm gonna focus. So, what are you two doing while Red and Leela are getting basically ready to go to bed? It is getting very late in the day. You can tell that if they had been done, they would have been back by now.
I am petting the tiger.
The tiger?
Her spectral tiger.
Yeah.
Oh, right, she has a spectral animal. I'm just cooking, like just at the bonfire, just cooking food as the dragons stare hungrily, waiting for their turn to eat.
Oh, the dragons have found food and have already kind of taken a nap. They're sleeping.
Oh, they're sleeping. I was gonna say, what's stopping them from still staring and being hungry at the good?
Saphira is the one that stares at you. She's been closest to you. She's got that connection to you, so she's still awake. Inari and Lazuli are both kind of like taking a nap now. They've had their fun playing and hunting and stuff with whatever you guys did during those couple hours.
Hi, I looks over at. You think they bought a room? It's a bit suspicious how long they're taking.
Saphira bobs their head back and forth and kind of shakes themselves and kind of nudges you, probably like kind of symbolizing probably. I think you're right, Dad.
I just pets Saphira while feeding them one of the fish he cooked.
They eat it.
Should they go after them, Luna?
Well, it doesn't matter. I kind of like sleeping under the stars.
All Luna says in the carriage.
I mean, yeah, I'm asking Luna, so I'm guessing. Yeah, you're right. Sleeping on the stars is better than a DGS bed in that place that doesn't even have a good marketplace.
The DM feels insulted.
Hey, you took
I'm
that
sorry,
personal.
but I think we learned that next time we're again. That marketplace was not good for anything.
You found items. Shut up.
Yes, but not enough items.
So what else do you guys do tonight?
Relaxing on. Well, we're just relaxing in the next to a campfire and carriage. We're enjoying the what's it called? What's the? Is it spring, autumn, summer?
It's autumn.
It is
We're
it is
enjoying the
autumn
gentle
heading
autumn
into
breeze.
winter.
Yeah, then definitely enjoying the breeze while sitting under stars, peacefully with no demonic or conic attacks. Finally, in several weeks and days, enjoying the peace.
It is a very peaceful night for you guys. It's compared to the
Maybe
roughness.
suspiciously.
It is suspiciously quiet and it's suspiciously peaceful, but you've noticed that nothing has come near you guys. There's been no hostile creature. There hasn't been any, any number of things going on. It's been very quiet and relaxing.
Wait, are you saying that they're actively avoiding us, or we just haven't seen anything
I'm
yet?
saying that it's just been a nice quiet day. You've hadn't had any trouble.
Okay. Well, Hyan will continue keeping watch while sitting next to the campfire. But other than that, just enjoying the sweet night breeze.
So do any of you want to do anything else for this day? Or are you guys good?
Nope, I'm good.
You're good.
Good.
All right.
About my dragon.
You all settle down for a nap. Red and Leela will do whatever they're doing, cleaning their stuff, showering. Leela staring awkwardly at Red. Well, she's naked, I'm guessing.
In the forest.
Red walks out into the hallway just completely naked. Just walking up to Seven.
You hear a random guy go, I can't whistle, so.
Red has no sexual features whatsoever.
You still hear a guy whistle.
I mean, that's fine.
I'm into that shit.
No titty, no nipple. no bits, and I think at some point we said no butthole either.
I think that's what you said.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I do remember you saying that.
yeah, Red and Leela do whatever they're doing to wind down before as they head to bed. Snuggling on the nice cot, the nice bed, as they, however they're sleeping. Luna snuggles, I guess, under the stars on a bedroll, or in the carriage. However you guys want to do that as well. You all drift off to your sleep. And
That's
you
so
all
suspicious.
sleep very well. Comparatively to the rest of the days, you fall asleep and you take a long rest. Which I don't think you guys have used anything.
We haven't,
No,
but
we
I would like to max out my health. I am missing 2 health hit points. from something I don't remember. Oh yeah, from the alcohol.
Oh yeah, that's right, you drank. Well, you would have gotten that back by this session anyways.
Yeah.
But so yeah, you all benefit from a long rest. And you all wake up fairly early as you, Hyon and Luna are waking up. Some monks from Leosin's group wave at you, telling you where to go and what time to meet up for the night for the boat. And the same for Red and Leela, as some members of the order find you after hearing that you guys had been staying at the inn. And they waited, of course, until you guys were up and you had come out, so they saw you, and then they mentioned meet up at the dock at this time and go from there. And whatever else you need to do for the day happens. If you want to do anything for the day.
While we were sleeping?
No, you guys had been awake. They walked to your camp after you were awake.
Oh, I understood that when we woke up,
You woke up,
welcoming
you
us.
did your daily stuff, cooked, whatever you wanted to do. Then the people came.
Okay.
So whatever you guys want to do real quickly before we head to the night shift, you guys are able to
I
do.
think we can skip there. I don't think we have anything left to do since it was a fairly peaceful
Yeah,
night.
it's been 4 hours, by the way. We usually
I know, that's why I'm trying to get to that point.
yeah.
So you
Yeah, we're good.
You all meet up together, share your stories, what have you, and then as you play with the dragons, whatnot, chill for throughout the day. The night hits, you head to the dock, and Leosin and Onthar are there. They're both greeting you. As they say, the ship is ready. If you travel tonight, it should reach Baldur's Gate in 2 days. More than enough to at least arrive close. A little after the cult is there. And that's where we'll end the session.
Excellent.
Nice.
I think we did well.
That was fun. Definitely got to flex my role-playing skills. I do need some work on a few of them, I know that. Could have handled the start a little better. That was on me for not fully fleshing out what I should have said.
I mean, I enjoyed discussing with the demon dragon
Person.
half-breed lady.
But I hope you guys had
That
fun
lady was
today.
fun to talk to.
Fun. Oh yeah.
It was fun.
I did enjoy the role playing. I did enjoy Red when you charmed the merchant. That was definitely something I was hoping somebody would do.
Yeah, I think we learned the harsh way that going second when going shopping is better.
It's not a competition.
Also, the DM was just trying to make sure he could give you
can't
guys some
win
items.
at shopping in D&D.
Because the book didn't really give me any guidelines for what you guys could get. It just said, you guys will find what you need to find. I'm like, okay, fuck.
Well, we didn't find enough healing potions, that's what...
You'll be fine.
Of course, we have a staff of healing now.
We could play something else if you're not having fun.
Huh? Repeat?
I was just saying, I'm sure you're still having fun, even though we don't have the healing potions.
Oh no, I'm having fun.
Besides, you don't need healing potions. I've seen plenty of D&D groups survive without healing potions. This isn't Baldur's Gate. You don't have to fight 63 different enemies in one turn.
I'm just joking.
Yet.
Well, I do hope we fight at least 70 of them next time.
Well, just in
I
case,
miss fighting
write that
100
down real
goblins.
quick. Oh yeah, you died that first time. Your one session, right?
In one of the sessions, yes. It was fun.
Yeah, I hope you guys
I
had
got to
fun.
see my uncle.
It's really fun.
I hope I did an adequate job role-playing for you guys. I'm still trying to get better at it, but I had fun. We set up some stuff. A little rough, but I did set up some things. Red got a special book. You guys got some good items and armor, hopefully. I don't remember what you guys got.
I like my book.
And yeah, I don't know if
I
there's
do wonder
anything else.
what was the problem of that child lady man guy from the shop. They seem so upset at something.
You mean the one young girl
I guess you
that I made
confused on who they are.
I made nonchalantly that she's like, I guess goth, and she just didn't give a shit. I was trying to go for like an emo goth feel, where she was just like, whatever, type deal. I don't think I portrayed that very well.
Oh, if that was the case, then nothing. I mean, like, something must have happened. Like, this is such a weird reaction. Shop being offered thousands of gold.
I was just trying to make it somebody who was like didn't give a shit.
Oh, that I'm not worried about them anymore.
Basically, that's what I was trying to go for. I don't get paid enough, but I don't care about enough.
I mean, you could have
I just
been
want to
paid
go
enough.
home.
I just work here. It's not my shop. I just work here.
Yeah, I hope you guys had fun.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some food. Thank you, Setsuna, for the session.
Thank you.
I'm also gonna go. We're gonna make some cookies.
All right. Just in case, real quick, you guys. Just real quick. We'll plan like always for next week, and then just go from there.
Sure.
Yes.
All right.
If anything, we'll let you know.
Please do. But everybody's leaving. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, people, for watching and hanging out with us. We will be back. I'll be back Tuesday with Kerbo. We'll hopefully be back Wednesday or Sunday for more D&D. If not, enjoy yourselves. And we'll all see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody, before I knock my headset out of my ear. Bye, everybody.